Right, I'm going to say hello and welcome, if you're watching this on YouTube, to the HD version. We are playing ETS Euro. James, what are we playing?
ETS 2, which is Euro Truck Simulator 2.
I almost drove into a tree. This is
I'm trying
good.
to remember my buttons. Oh, that frame rate, yo. Ghost mode. Where are we going? You are not tired.
You are
Right.
not tired.
You are experiencing... Where the fuck did my splat nav just go? Splat nav, come back.
Your sat nav's gone. Press a button. Press F5 for your sat nav.
That was it?
Yeah, boy!
Oh, there we go. Neil, you are a genius, sir. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the PvP edition of Euro Truck Simulator multiplayer.
Yeah, well, I tried it with the
Remember to
head
get some
tracking. That was
fuel.
interesting.
Did you try it? You need to make sure your curves with head tracking are set up for your face, because your face is bigger than my face, so it tends to have some problems with gravitational pull.
No, I think you're confusing my face and my stomach.
I don't know. I'm usually trying to fly away from it, going, "That's no moon."
That's no moon.
That's no moon.
Right, okay, I get to drive past the... Where are you guys, anyway?
We're
I'm driving now.
yeah. We're gonna have to apologise for Alan. He sounds like he's chewing a desk fan. That's because he's licking a desk fan. That's the thing.
Okay, that's better. I thought it was going to say licking balls, but never mind.
Here's a list of things Alan likes to. Oh, I can't even talk.
No, I can't either. It's fine. But it all rhymes with dick.
And balls.
And balls. Thank Denny Sexbang for that one.
Yeah, Ninja Sex Party is the best.
I love his version of Take On Me.
His version of
Awesome Sugar on Me is a bit sketchy.
yeah, that was what I was thinking. Def Leppard is not. It's just a vocal thing, and I just don't think it's.
What side of the road do we drive on? Right, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
The
it's
correct side.
the
Thank you.
left. Whoop.
No, it's not.
It's the left. In Danish land, it's the left.
In Danish, we're not in
Are we?
We're in Sweden, aren't we? Norway?
Yeah.
Norway.
Norway. Norway, I can go
Are
there.
you guys limited in speed? by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, in the
Uh-huh.
towns.
This is Europe 1.
Yep.
Right,
You're-
Neil, what I'm going to do whilst we're waiting for
Uh-huh.
them, I'm going to turn right and go on the loop.
What
What do you
does
mean
that
while
do?
you're waiting for him? Cheeky bastard.
Yeah.
Am I following you,
Hey, penis.
Nick?
I'm
Wait,
coming
get
out.
out the... Oh, for fuck's sake, you cock.
Put her in reverse, man. Yeah,
Wait, there's
just
something
follow
behind
me now.
me. Wait.
That's Alan. He's part of Team Alan. You can tell because his name is Alan, and he likes sticking his junk in toasters.
Why are James flashing?
Hey kids, James flashes because he is illegal.
What? Don't crash into me, Alan.
So we've got double trailers this time, and we're driving from Bergen through the tunnels of the
Oh,
world.
you complete bastard. You've done it the
I
roadway, haven't
freaking
you?
love trailers.
Oh, you fucking assholes.
What are
The
you
roadway
talking
is the
about?
best way.
Alan,
The
that's really
roadway
not
is the best
freaking
way.
helpful.
Oh, we're on the loop, are we? We're just driving around in a circle.
Yeah.
I'm just going to follow you then. So, if you couldn't tell, James is having a little bit of a problem because he tried to stick his junk in a waffle iron after reading all the local and global news and thinking, I should really get in on that. So,
That's not what the kids are doing now.
that's what the kids are doing now.
What?
Kids, I'm older than you are. Shut up. Not
I'm
older than Neil.
you.
Me?
I'm way older than you.
Facial hair-wise, yeah, you are.
Hang on, who's older than who?
You're older than me, and
Who
I'm
just
older
pulled
than
out?
Nick.
Who just pulled out? No, don't go up here.
Alan is stuck in the bush.
We're on the loop.
We're on the loop.
No, don't reverse into me, you pernus.
No, you need to reverse because otherwise we can't get through. You've caused a jam. You'll be kicked from the world. Go
Alan, just come forwards.
come forward and go round the loop.
He can't. He's gone too tight around that corner.
Go forward. Why has he got 12 wheels? Alan, sing us a sweet, sweet song. Go around the loop the other way, boy. Only because I'm pulling it.
I can't get round
I'm
that
sorry.
corner.
It's okay.
Would
It's
you not
okay.
go?
I'm sorry.
I apologise to people watching this thinking, oh my god, what are those bunch of idiots doing? But this is pretty much every day in the life of Wild Slice Project, really, to be honest.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Wild Slice project was... The project part was because
None of us knew what we were doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's fun to learn, kids. Don't forget to eat your greens. Stay in school. Don't do drugs. Well, yeah.
Well, you can do tunes, I guess, because if you need to...
I mean, prescribed drugs. Yeah, okay, fair enough.
What, like penicillin? Don't do penicillin. Oh, I'm going to die of
tree bark, isn't it?
tuberculosis. No, penicillin is mold.
Oh, which one's tree bark?
You're thinking of aspirin.
Aspirin, that's from...
willow.
Willow, yeah. Willow. Steeping willow roots or whatever. Willow bark.
It's willow bark for aspirin.
Yeah.
That wasn't the one with the midget.
Yeah, there was.
That was the film
Willow.
with... Yeah, that's Warwick Davis.
He was
How
also...
did we get from aspirin to midgets?
You said...
Because there's the film Willow.
You
I
said
haven't
Willow.
seen that in years.
You don't want to.
Was he
Why
also...
not?
That's a good film.
It
It was Alan Willis.
compared to now, it's terrible.
I don't know.
I've sort of got her in the low range at the moment.
Alan, are you coming?
He's always coming.
Oh.
Just not very successful.
We stuck out really slowly while you weren't looking.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Well, I didn't want to stop beside the road like a penis. So I just thought
But
I'd
I'm
do
afraid-
way over the speed limit.
No, Alan!
What's Alan doing?
Trying to ram me in the ass because you're a pernus.
Jane?
You pianist.
How do you mean?
I'm trying to cut down on my swearing and it is not working so far.
Can I punch it into 7th gear now?
Go for it.
I've already hit reheat, so we're moving. I'm leaving James behind in a cloud of dust. Yeah.
A cloud of exhaust fumes because you're driving a filthy diesel vehicle.
Okay. Calm down, Greenpeace, and also tow yourself back to the sea.
No.
Okay. I appreciate and respect your opinion, but...
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You should feel bad.
I feel nothing.
I feel nothing. I have seen the death of millions and millions of lives, and I felt nothing.
Yeah, I'm king of the sea, but I'm an Aquaman. That's all right from the tides. I am Murloc.
I'm Murloc. They should have got them playing this year rather than frickin' Muse, but Muse weren't bad.
I literally watched the BlizzCon 2016. How am I speeding? It's 50 long here.
Speaking of BlizzCon,
Ah!
you know, what do you mean, I haven't done anything.
You start twitching, sorry.
No, it's okay. You know that TB had a bet with Dodger that Overwatch wouldn't get more views than StarCraft this year because they replaced Overwatch in the Blizzard thing.
They didn't, but never mind.
They did.
They didn't. They both played.
Yeah, no, but TB lost the bet
How?
because more people watched Overwatch this year. They changed the way that Overwatch is shown by having team skins and the different colours, like the red and the green, so it was easier to watch. And they had better people doing the playbacks and the
You
instant...
mean casters, dear? They're called casters.
No. The guys actually controlling the cameras are done separately, so you can have.
I know that.
Yeah, those people were the ones that the casters is just the ones talking about it in the suits.
Yeah, but they find people who know what they're roughly on about.
Yeah, no, I'm talking
You wouldn't
about...
get Bajira casting Overwatch.
No, it's the guys that they're controlling the cameras, because then they could have like cool replays and free frames and stuff like that.
Yeah, they would have got a proper team in.
Yeah, they did, and it was really good. I actually, from what I saw, really liked it.
Really? And when I said, shall I turn this off, you were like, eh.
Sure. Whoops.
Yeah, I'm settled into 47.
Oh god.
I hope you crash and scratch your lorry, you bastards.
That's okay. No, is your brakes are working then?
My brakes are absolutely fine because I knew you were going to do it the minute you started slowing down, you knob.
I was trying to get a nice camera view and start wobbling all over
Alan,
the
do you want
road.
to overtake me a minute and go behind Neil?
No. I've experienced that before. I'm still paying the repair bill.
Dude, I got 20.4 mil. I'm going to make another half a mil just driving.
I got
don't
32 grand.
I have 400 grand now.
I should have had more, but I upgraded my truck a bit.
I'm keeping
That's the
half.
reason why it's now got a tall hat.
Alright, I'm keeping half of this in an offshore account, like the Queen.
Wait, don't start knocking the Queen.
I like the Queen, de
Don't.
facto ruler of the United Kingdom.
Don't.
I genuinely like the
Just.
Queen. Can we go around the outside like the Buffalo
Yeah,
Girls?
go right.
Okay.
Shall I try and do the English roundabout again and then get
No,
absolutely
please
stabbed?
don't.
No, yeah, do it. Do it. We're so far behind you. You may as well go English on us.
Right, okay, I got it.
Go full English. Never not go full.
I'm gonna
English.
plan it
Sausage,
down to a
bacon
low
and
gear.
eggs.
Nope, I didn't even need to blow up the engine then.
James just pinged back and forwards.
Not
Yeah.
that way.
Right, it's going well at the moment. It's going well at the moment.
17. Ooh.
16.
Oh, I English the crap out of that.
Did you?
Yeah, man.
Is that why there's like paint marks down the wall?
James, the rear end of your trailer is just wiggling everywhere.
Yeah, I know.
And you just went over a sign.
I know. I didn't like that sign. It said something bad about my pie.
No, James's stream's got 2000 network error. Is anyone
Have I?
else? Yeah, is
Yeah,
anyone
I
else?
got that.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Hang on 2 secs there. Can we find a pull-in, please?
Sure. I don't know if there's
a
anywhere
wall
to,
here.
to
Just
pull
pull
in.
into
but-
it.
Oh no, I've stopped on a hill.
That's okay.
I might not be able to pull up the hill.
Well, I got 750 horsepower.
Yeah, I
So
don't
bye,
have
baby.
any.
Oh, goodbye, James.
It doesn't work. The stream's still there.
All right. Oh, wait, is that an Alan?
Is it?
Did Alan hit me? Oh no, the stream's back up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hello,
Just
welcome back.
So just refresh the page.
Okay, I can't do that because I'm still driving. I haven't got...
Well, that's why I pulled over, you absolute penis, to
I'm
sort
not
it
going to
out.
stop on the main road, you... Thank you,
There's
though.
double lanes.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a pull-in here. There's a pull-in here. It's fine.
we
pull in.
stopped.
There's a pull-in
Yeah,
here.
we
It's
stopped.
cool.
Oh my god. James, you were literally the worst thing that's happened
No,
to
don't
this
do
country
that. Don't do that.
since
Don't do that.
Theresa May tried to eat a chip and it looks like someone
Shut
pushing
up.
a stick into a bulldog's butthole.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. One viewer. Oh, dear.
What do you mean, shut up? How has it gone to one viewer?
I do not know. I do apologise for this technical hiccup, but
It's
it
'cause we're
wasn't
not
me for a
connected.
change.
There's a pulling? Doesn't look very pulled in.
No, there's 4 viewers. You gotta refresh it again, you
There we go.
freaky freaks.
Yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I do apologise for the technical issue. It's all Neil's fault.
Whoa, I'm glad my brakes work.
Please don't crash into... What the fuck? Nick,
What's up, bud? What's up?
piss off.
Kids? You...
I'm refreshing my stream.
You need to go. You need
no,
to
I
move.
don't.
We're in
no,
the
I'm
main
refreshing
road.
my stream.
Move.
No, I'm refreshing. Hang on, I've opened up Mumble over the. No, I got it. Right, I'm back in the game.
There's someone coming.
I reset my video.
Is there someone coming?
There's a dot move.
Oh,
That's Alan.
that's me. I'm
That's
halfway
Alan.
down the road. I couldn't stop.
Honk, honk, honk.
I'm above you.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm above you.
No, there's no
Uh-huh.
chance in this world ever that you will be above us, Al.
I'm above you. You're in a tunnel. I'm going over the top of you.
Stay away from me, you filthy pervert.
Oh, baby.
I don't like it when he does that.
Yeah, well, we've got all this bacon, so who cares?
Bacon.
You
Oh,
bastards.
oh, where's the Danish bacon? Is it in the UK? I believe it is. Along with the Danish pastries and the Danish beer and Danish other things they make IKEA, I guess.
That IKEA's Swedish.
I was going to say, isn't that
Same
Swedish?
Different.
No, it's not.
It's definitely
No.
not the same
Oh.
difference.
Over the water, they drink lots and lots of homebrew.
I've got Swedish shelves here, and they all talk the same. They go, boogly boogly boogly.
I just knew the
I was
urdy-gurdy was
waiting for
coming.
that was coming. Erdy-gurdy.
They're like the
I
Swedish
look
chef.
after your books.
I
Yeah, see the hints in that name there? Swedish chef. Yes, chef?
yeah.
Swedish.
Uh-huh.
Not
sure.
Danish.
Same thing.
Oh, the power.
So you
Oh,
would
the-
say that
oh, the
remoulade
power.
is Swedish then, would you?
Yeah, because if you get Swedish remoulade and Danish remoulade, it's going to be the same if you get the stuff from...
There's 2 guys coming towards you from the other direction.
Are they coming towards us? Are they, Alan?
Yes, they're coming towards you.
Is this forward intel?
Yes, yes.
Alan's
Advanced
like,
scout here.
they're coming.
The power is just amazing.
Yeah, I'm noticing that the truck in front of me is not exactly.
Gunning it.
I have a baby truck.
Baby truck.
I don't have the 8-wheel massacre.
I don't have that.
I don't know what engine I want to be in. There we go.
Yeah, the thing is with the difference between the Volvo trucks and the Scania trucks. So the Scania trucks are for the higher level players, because everything unlocks later on, which allows you to play more. The Volvos unlock now, basically. So
I can't afford the Volvo.
I know.
I don't understand. The Volvo's
I've
got
got
the
a
biggest
trade.
engine.
No, there's not a lot of difference in it. The Scania engines actually produce more torque. We got more horsepower, but they have more torque.
Right. So I could go and buy, because I buy Scanias for my drivers.
What, are you level 30?
I don't
Oh
know.
shit! Now we're good.
Oh shit, no, we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. You got
Honk,
slugs
honk.
inbound.
I hit my
Honk.
mouse, and then
Oh,
my
that's a
view
good
just
point.
went
I
to the
switched
right.
the
Oh.
radio off, yeah.
Oh, I switched the radio off ages ago.
You black, brah.
Yes, thank you
Yeah.
for that impression.
It looks
Oh,
like
balls.
someone
Oh my
drew
God,
a
we are-
pretzel on the road.
Jesus, we are gunning it.
I was going to say, we are trucking it now, man.
I
I've
just called it
got
from
the
that boy.
downward speed.
Oh, okay.
It will all end as soon as we get to a hill. Does anybody need fuel?
No, I filled
No.
up before we left.
Yeah.
All right then.
And
Anybody need
I
the
just
toilet?
filled up. I just filled up with fuel, so I'm just ahead of you now.
Oh, dear.
And there's
No.
a pretzel that's called a road.
Haven't you done this before with us, Al?
Yes.
I don't remember that. I
No, I
must
don't
not be in there
remember
for
that
that.
either.
We were all not this way, no.
We have done a live stream with Alan before.
Yes, on Euro Truck.
Trying to
doesn't-
open a lolly and it's just not working.
I
got
I got toffee popcorn.
I've got the remnants of my dinner set to one side, and I'll finish it when I finish streaming.
Oh, that is disgusting. Why you're
What? It's half a wrap. Shut up.
a half a cold dinner on a plate next to a computer is like the most disgusting thing ever.
No, not really.
Yeah, it is. You just
Yeah.
just
What?
I had my pizza earlier.
I just wash
I haven't
up
got any
immediately.
pizzas. Yes, it's just you.
It is just me and my robot.
Is this roller coaster simulator now?
Actually, by the time this comes out on YouTube, the robot video will be out.
Oh, really? I'll have to watch
Yeah.
that. I'm interested to see what the insides of one of them little buggers look like.
I haven't stripped it down to the motherboard, but
Oh.
yeah, I do take it all
Just
apart.
don't put your dick in it or it'll rip it to shreds.
Have you guys been down this road before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know about
Twice.
the sharp turn when you get outside.
Yes.
Boy,
Thanks, Mum.
I didn't turn. I just understeered massively.
Fair enough.
boy,
Oh my
let me
god.
tell you
I got
what.
some fizzlers.
Some
Can I
fizzes.
open these fizzlers? Yeah.
No.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give it a go.
Oh, Tristram. Nice. Ooh, Nelly.
Sorry, James, what was that?
You're a dickhead. Move.
I'm moving. I'm just going to catch up with Nick now. Ah.
Did
Sorry, I was just...
Neil just brake test you?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, he did.
The
You can
parking
tell
brake.
by Neil's no. It's a brake
No.
test.
The
You're not going
parking...
to drive that car, are you? No.
No.
Can I have cell 3, please? Good film. Good times.
What are you on about?
Cornetto trilogy.
Thanks, now.
He's a little drunk. What?
I guess we did get a little drunk.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Is that a dwarf joke?
Yeah,
It's
it's from Hot Fuzz.
Top from Hot Fuzz. Second part of the
Oh,
Cornetto
yeah.
trilogy.
Want anything from the shop? Or no?
Cornetto. To the point where that's exactly what we say.
Yeah, literally.
It's like Chantal's like, well, if I'm going to Tesco's, you want to do food for Tesco's? It's like Cornetto. I remember when they like came out, because it was a kind of a unique thing to be able to buy an ice cream cone from a supermarket, and the secret, because they spent ages trying to work out how to do it, and the secret was putting a chocolate lining in the wafer cone to stop the ice cream making the cone soggy.
The waffle, yep, the waffle cone.
Yeah, and now what they do is they spend the rest of the R&D time trying to work out how small they can make it and people still buy it.
How can we reduce the size and get more money?
Yeah,
Blame it on them fat people. Damn fat people.
damn fat people, we're going to make it smaller and charge more so you don't get fat. Just like, no, that's
No,
not
we'll just have
how
less
it
money because
works.
we'll buy more.
No sugar!
Yes. We've already had this whinge anyway.
What, the no sugar?
The
Yes.
Sugar tax.
Sugar tax bullshit.
Yeah,
Because everybody who's fat obviously has too much sugar.
It's a problem that I
Why
don't
am I going to
understand.
be taxed?
Yeah, why
Yeah,
are
this is what...
I could eat a
well,
whole fucking bag of sweets and not put on a penny.
Nick and I have that kind of problem where I don't have like reserve energy, so if I need
high
to,
metabolism.
yeah, well, if I'm out and I have a sugar crash, I need to go and get like a can of Coke or something to
This is
top
a
up
little
sugar. I've completely passed out before because I just run out of energy,
I know.
and it's just like this is dangerous.
You'll
but
be
now,
useless in the zombie apocalypse, you know that, right?
no, I won't because I can run faster than you. You know, you always choose your friends. The way you choose friends is people you can run faster than in a zombie apocalypse. People with the same blood type as you, so they can give you a transfusion should you get hurt.
I have no idea what my blood type is.
And people with the same organ tissue as you, so that you can harvest them if you have the phage. It's
you
alright,
really don't want
James.
to be harvesting me for organs. Even though I am an organ donor.
I'm not.
I am.
Oh, I'm not. No. Because one of my biggest fears is being knocked unconscious on the motorbike, going to hospital, and someone saying, "Yeah, needs an organ donor. Whip him out."
There's very strict guidelines to harvesting people. It's not fucking Thailand.
I don't want to do it. I saw that thing of Voyager, and they went on and chopped everyone's organs out.
And I'm pretty sure they have to make sure that you actually died.
Yes.
Because as a doctor, or anybody, takes an oath to say,
No,
we're
no.
going to keep him alive
That's
no
the
matter
thing.
what.
You have to still biologically be alive for them to be able to harvest the organs. Because if you're actual proper dead,
Oh, fuck me!
Actually, no, they can.
no, if you're proper dead, your body starts necrotizing it.
They
This
can
is
do
bad.
that, though.
It is bad,
Yeah,
yeah.
because we've got people coming, Nick.
Oh shit! I'm gonna go around you. Your rear trailer is, how do I say this? You
Jackknife?
What?
you might need to recover.
I've already done it.
Yeah, that rear trailer was up in the air. It physicsed out.
What?
Wow, I didn't take any damage on my trailer. Sweet.
Where are you?
Places. Where am I? Where actually am I? I
I
am.
would love to know.
Yeah, I'm just moving right over.
I am at the bottom of Bergen Hill.
You're all the way back in Bergen.
No, I'm in Oslo.
Okay.
So you guys
Oh.
must be. You guys must be there. So if I drive to here. No.
Oh, bit
Hang on,
of, bit of
what?
trailer scrapage there.
What?
Bit of trailer scrapage there.
Who?
Me.
Oh,
I
okay.
got a bit close to the arm code. It's like to see my rear trailer shimmying a bit.
I
What?
can't believe I took no damage from that.
What?
I can't believe you took no damage from that either. Oh, pardon me, sorry.
I can't
Wait.
believe it's not butter.
I
I
can't believe
cannot.
it's not butter. I was explaining the intricacies of peas pudding to somebody earlier.
To get back to what I was saying just briefly, it's entirely up to you whether you let the cat in the cargo hold freeze to death or not.
Skipper!
Nobody wants to hear the explanation? Oh, what a shame.
Shame.
Sorry, you had peas in the pudding?
No, peas pudding.
You had peas...
Peas pudding? You can say it's all one word, nearly.
It's pudding made of peas.
Pudding.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's made of yellow split peas boiled until they're mush.
Right.
It is a
yes.
northern delicacy because they're all fucking mental.
Right, you can stop there because there's nothing... Northern delicacy is a can of Iron Brew and a quickie behind the bike sheds.
Okay, that's two different areas. That's Scotland and Biter Grove.
Biter Grove? PJ and Duncan?
I was going to say PJ and Duncan there. Ah, come on, chat, move over. Thank you. Ah, oh, shit.
Gonna
I
have
was tracking.
Stotty?
Scotland.
Where's our friend that wanted to play with us?
Stotty
know.
in Scotland?
Should have been like, hey, we're friends.
We played this like a month ago, and then we
Yeah.
all mainlined Destiny 2 for a bit.
Yep, and I've
I
been
still
playing
need
a
to get my
bit.
powerful gear.
I've been playing a bit of the old System Shock 2. I got quite far in it actually. I don't know
Yeah, you've got off the Von Braun, and you've
No, not
talked
quite
to
that far.
Shodan.
No,
Because
you're still on the Von Braun. You haven't. I haven't gone over to the Rickenbacker yet.
all right, if you realised who the voice is that talks to you at the beginning.
Yeah, that's Shodan.
Aha. Yeah. No, she's the bad person from the first film, first game.
It's been so long. I was like, and then it's like Shodan. I'm like,
Yeah, it's Shodan, and then you see some really crazy
Yeah.
stuff.
ugh, it's
And
creepy. It still gives me the creeps. The game still creeps me out.
it's a good game.
It is.
It's
I've
an
enjoyed-
ancient game, but it's a very good game.
Oh, all right. I mean,
I wanted BioShock to be more like System Shock,
Yes.
because they were like, this is a spiritual successor, but
Yeah.
it's not. It really
it's
isn't.
not. It's a completely separate. It's just nothing the same. It's like, to be honest, it's like the new Deus Ex, though. Even though they are good
Oh.
games.
No, Square Enix just destroyed Deus Ex. What's the latest one?
Human Revolution.
Is that the latest one? What
Not
was the
sure
one
now.
before that? Because
Well,
there
that was
was
Human Revolution.
yeah, I thought the one because I've got the latest one, but I've not ever played it because Eidos, I think it was Eidos Montreal made it, and it's
Yes.
an excellent, they're an excellent developer.
Mm.
And then Square Enix, a couple of I think it was like a month before they were scheduled to release, Square Enix went along and said, "Oh no, you need to take all of this out, and we'll sell it as DLC, including
Bullets.
you can buy bullets. Yeah, magazines full of bullets, which are disposable. You can buy for real money." And Eidos was like, "No, if you do that, the game's not going to make any sense." And the game doesn't make sense. It just ends.
No, it just ends, doesn't it? Because they've chopped bits of it out or something.
They've also, as far as I know, they've stopped making Deus Ex as a game because it was received so poorly. Square Enix have just gone, well, we'll not make another one. It's like, no, you were the problem.
Carry on.
You were the problem.
Yeah,
Don't-
let Eidos carry on because they did a grand job. The first one was grand.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Or
It was a good prequel. Yeah, because it's set before JD. It is set before,
Well, I'll tell you
Ant and
what.
Deck.
I'll tell you what. Wildlife has no history of publishing. We have no idea what publishing is about or how to do it. We would take Eidos Montreal under our wing and publish the new Deus Ex game by simply saying, Eidos, make Deus Ex, make it good, and then we'll just release it on Steam.
I've got a tenner in the wallet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got about £2 in my account.
Well, I think it's
Tell
only
you what,
like £100 to get it onto Steam.
If it was a lottery win that I had enough, I bloody would. I
No,
would
no.
absolutely do it.
No, all you need to do is take the game package, pop it onto Steam, because publishers do things like you deal with advertising and stuff. We'll just.
What do you want me to do? Wear a sandwich board with it on or something?
Yeah, we'll just do sandwich board like guerrilla advertising for it. It'll be fine, absolutely fine. There'll be no problem whatsoever. It'll be
Less
brilliant.
problems than the other way.
Yeah. So I
I
don't.
could probably get on the local radio.
Yeah, local
Yeah.
radio.
I know a
mean,
few people I could get that on.
Yeah, Eidos Montreal, if you're listening, and if Square Enix is really just rustling your jimmies, we'll quite happily take you on. Where the hell am I going?
Would you want it to be like, well, similar to Deus Ex? Or would you like it similar to, I don't know, Invisible War? Or
Hello there, Nick.
Where exactly am I going?
I don't know.
Is this the right way?
Well, yeah,
I
on my
can't
map
put it
it says go
gear.
this
I
way.
got it.
Okay, right. I just don't know because the map is so
Because, you know,
strange.
Invisible War was a really good one.
See, Invisible War was a game that they said they were going to make because Warren Spector was still helming it at that point, but they never made it. It never got released. I don't know why. I don't know why a game made for 64 megabytes of RAM
Easy now, take a deep breath.
was a
Take
good
a deep
idea. And just doing things like unifying all the weapon ammunition and everything to fit into the the original Xbox footprint. That wouldn't have made any sense if they'd have done that. So I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they never released Invisible War.
Is that on the pile with the other 2 Matrix films that they never made as well?
They never did make any more Matrix films after the first one. That's a shame. That really is a shame. I'm glad I never went to the cinema to see the last film in the Matrix trilogy.
You can hear the anguish in his soul, can't you?
Yes.
Deus Ex is just brilliant. The original game came out on the Unreal Tournament engine.
I think so.
Yeah, I think it was the Unreal Engine, but I think it was the Unreal Tournament version of the engine that it came out on. They did a lot of work making sort of re-engineering it for a huge open world environment.
Well, it was huge then. Now it's like, oh, okay, whoop-de-doo.
That first map is still enormous.
Massive. Absolutely.
Yeah. So big that a lot of people just don't see anything beyond there. They only had about 4 voice actors. So some of the Chinese guys are like, oh, they're not Chinese voice actors, but is a product of its time.
They had limited kind of technical capability, so they stuffed as much as they could into it.
Yeah, they just put story in.
They went, storytelling in the story, holy shit. Well, let's go with that, shall we? And the
here's some
publishers
story.
or whoever went, yes, let's have some more of that.
Would you like a sprinkling of story?
Ingenious system with it, with your story. Oh, that's fantastic. That complements it, does it? Excellent. We'll have some more of that.
Yeah, because
what's that? The game's a bestseller. Well, this is a surprise.
Well, if they'd have followed that up with something like Invisible War, it would have just sunk the entire franchise for several years. So, I'm glad they... Oh, it's Mankind Divided, that was it.
That's the latest one. It's Human Revolution was the first one, wasn't it?
Because Human Revolution was excellent.
Yes.
I've
played it several times.
Yeah.
I've played that one several times.
So Human Revolution is brilliant. Mankind Divided... Square Enix, you should be ashamed. Just absolutely ashamed. But I think it's because Square, a Japanese company.
I think so.
Because they do not have a very good grip on what Western audiences like. Take Nintendo, for example. They don't understand YouTube or streaming, which is why... they don't see it as a boon to have lots of people making Nintendo-centric videos. So if you don't have an agreement with them where they take ownership of your videos and just all the currency from ad revenue, then they'll come along, they'll just claim your content regardless, and then monetize it
down, basically.
No, they can do that as well. They're just so out of touch. But it's not like Nintendo of America or Nintendo of Europe. It's the same problem with Sega, when Sega of Japan went and put a cease and desist on Total Biscuit's channel for showing an ancient Sega game. It was because Sega were going to re-release it as part of I can't even remember the name of the game, but it was going to be like a digital content for a console.
Alright.
And because it was just about to come out, they were like, oh, well, we're just going to put cease and desist on everything, and it almost got Total Biscuit's channel wiped out, like completely shut down. That would have just ended him there and then. Which is why TB didn't do Sega stuff for years and years.
Because he got something like 10 strikes, wasn't it? Which is enough to close an account.
3 is enough to close an account.
Yeah.
So Sega of Europe were like, we're really sorry, but it's Sega of Japan, and Sega of America were like the same thing. They just kept apologizing, but it was Sega of Japan. And I don't think Sega was originally a Japanese company, because Sega is Service Games, SEGA. That's where it comes from.
American.
Yeah. So
yeah, Sega is American. And Nintendo was a Japanese card company.
Yeah. So how they managed to Sega of Japan managed to have the ability to put a copyright strike on anything is just beyond me. So I don't know.
Multipass.
Multipass.
I don't know which lane to go in.
No, that's why I nearly rammed into Neil then.
No, I wasn't even trying at that point.
No, I know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, la la la, ooh, la 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 la.
Yeah, the sad thing is, I love Sega. Like, I have almost all of their consoles. I have so much love for Sega.
Yep.
So when you hear about stuff like that, even though it was a while ago,
It still kind of gets you in the feels, doesn't it?
it hurts. It actually genuinely hurts. Yeah.
Well, it's part of most people's childhood, unless you're lucky enough to get Nintendo.
In the UK, it wasn't really... Nintendo wasn't a big thing.
No,
I mean, people
my
did
friend
have
had one,
it.
and I had the Master System, so we just went around each other's houses and played. So we had, well, the best of both worlds, because he always had the Nintendo systems, and I always had the Sega systems.
It was a
he had the
Famicom.
SNES, and I had the Mega Drive, should I say?
Mega Drive. Yeah, it was the Famicom in Japan, and then it was the Super Famicom, which was the SNES or SNES in the UK. We just call it SNES.
SNES, yeah.
There was a Super Famicom with a CD drive in it because they worked with Sony for a bit.
Got somebody coming up the left.
Is that all right? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop being a douche and get in lane then.
Well, I was like, la 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 la. I was like, oh, there's a dude there.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
So, Nintendo worked with Sony for a bit to put a CD drive in their Super Famicom. And there is one version, I think Ben Heck's channel they've been trying to get this thing working for ages. There's a few videos on it. But basically, Nintendo turned around and said, look, we don't really need this anymore. We're going to release the N64. And Sony were like, well, I guess we'll just make a CD console and call it the PlayStation. And
sparked one of the greatest console wars ever.
Yeah, that came out about at the same time as the N64 and the Sega Saturn. The Sega Saturn,
Xbox.
So Sega came along and said, oh, hang on a second, they're going to release this PlayStation, we better release the Saturn early. They released it early. The games manufacturers went, oh dear, well, you're going to do that, but the games aren't going to be ready. So they released a console without any,
My friend had a Saturn, it wasn't bad.
I've got a Saturn. It's good.
Saturn's a good console, but like Neil says, when it released, there was no games whatsoever.
No.
No, I have one now. It's here. I've got...
By the time you only had a few games for it, and like say the N64 and all that were out, so...
The trouble with the Saturn now as a collector's piece is that you have to get a working one because on the discs there's like a wobble sector, like a burnt sector in the outer edge of the disc, and that's part of the DRM, and the CD drive will read that wobble to unlock the machine, so you can't put copied discs in it. The downside is that when the drives die, you have to have another Saturn to cannibalize the reader out of.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there is a guy making something that plugs in the back, because there is an expansion port in the Saturn. He's been working for years, literally reverse engineering the entire console, and there's a very interesting video on YouTube if you can find it.
Yeah, I saw that one. It's 20 years. Yeah, like Nick said, 20 years he was working on it, and he's finally got it now. He's managed to do it.
He wants
It wasn't something he expected. It was something totally different that caused it.
He wants to release a card that fits in the expansion port, so that it checks the expansion port before it checks the disc, and the expansion port will then say, the disc is fine. So then you can use copied discs, and the important the reason for that is not so you can use copied discs, but so that the genuine discs will still work, even if the optical drive sort of gets knocked out. Yeah, it gets a bit worn, which was one of the big problems. Is the big problem.
Well,
but things like the Dreamcast and the Mega CD have no DRM on them, so you can overburn discs of original games and use those in the systems natively. It's it's completely possible. So because of that, the homebrew industry is carried on with the Dreamcast, and you can still you can download games people are still making for Dreamcast systems. In fact, the Mega Drive is still a massive system over in Brazil, and people are still making first-party titles for the Mega Drive. So yeah, Sega consoles are still going strong. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd love them
developing games for them.
Yeah, I'd love them to make like another Sega console, but they never will.
No. Because it's a two-party game. The answer is
PlayStation or Microsoft.
And Sony.
Nintendo are there, but
No, they're not. No, they're
well, the Switch has got a lot bigger than anyone thought it. The Switch is currently sold.
After a lot of bloody hassle.
No, the Switch has sold more consoles than in the last. How many months has the Switch been out? Since summer, so 3 months.
Yeah.
It's
4 months maybe.
It's in 3 months. It's sold more consoles than the entire Wii U in its the Wii U in its entire lifetime. So they are back in Wii territory now.
I was going to say, this is the Wii again, isn't it? After the N64, then the GameCube.
Having a console that you can plug into your TV and then say, "Fuck it, I'm going on the train and I'm gonna play Skyrim or something for the next whatever." Then yeah, it's kind of huge. Why? Oh,
Getting confused the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I was about to slam into an invisible wall.
That and they're releasing LA Noire, aren't they?
Yeah, they're re-releasing LA Noire, but they're doing Skyrim, and I think
What?
they're doing Skyrim from the Switch, and they're doing BioShock. Is it not BioShock? What's that? Something for. What's that other game Bethesda makes with the Fallout 4? Yeah, is it? With a Gamebryo engine that they really need to get rid of.
No, it works fine.
They're releasing those for VR headsets as well. You'll be able to play Skyrim in VR. That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
Halo 2 just came out in VR.
I have Skyrim. I still haven't played it yet.
Payday 2 in VR. That'll be
What?
odd.
Seriously, Hannah?
Yeah, I have Skyrim. I have not played it yet.
Is that because your computer wouldn't run it?
No, I've had it for several years. I just never really bothered to launch it. It's installed.
Skyrim job.
It was pretty gash.
No, it wasn't. It was
Skyrim.
bloody awesome.
Skyrim was great. I had an undead dragon following me around because for some reason it kept getting bugged out.
Oh, that was
and just
your
appearing.
undead lizard wizard, wasn't it?
No, I had a human wizard.
Oh, yeah.
A human, well, essentially sorceress.
Oh wait, no, that was Sips, wasn't it? Sorry, never mind.
Yeah, no, I had a human lady who was a wizard, and then I had a vampire because I had everything, the ultimate thing. So I had Serana following around.
Yeah.
So I had a vampire, and then you could summon an undead dragon to come and smite your foes, but it kept getting bugged out and just flying around. So you just see this undead dragon just following you around.
All right, dragon, calm down. Is it time for your kibble and bit?
But the thing is, Serana also reses the dead to fight for you. So you throw like a fireball at someone, they get exploded. She'll go in and throw her own magic around and start rezzing all the bad guys. So you've got this undead army, an undead dragon, a vampire, and I'm like, I am pretty damn powerful.
I'm just going to sit back and drink a cup of tea. Minions! Attack!
And also a thing where you can just walk on water as well. It's like a ring or something. So I'm just like walking around on water with my undead dragon. I'm basically like Jesus at this point.
I don't think Jesus had an undead dragon.
An undead army.
Have you ever read the Bible?
Yeah, a little bit.
There's some weird shit in there.
Yeah.
Like, really weird shit. If you know which version to look at and where to look.
Ugh. This version isn't the right version. This version isn't the right version. Oh, they're all just copies written by man. Fuck off.
No, some of some copies of the Bible can have some really amazing stuff in them. Some of them.
I have books
crazy.
like that. They're all written by Frank Herbert or Peter F. Hamilton.
Peter F. Hamilton's Night's Dawn trilogy is hilariously huge.
It just makes my head hurt.
It's so big. It's like he's got literal verbal diarrhea. He just writes forever. I mean, there are enormous books. I got to the end of the first one and thought, well, this is going somewhere. And
Really?
then
I can't manage it. I still can't finish the first one. I literally get lost halfway through.
Have you ever read Wheel of Time? Robert Jordan.
Isn't that a really big one as well? Like a really long series of books.
Yeah.
That fiction, is it?
Yes.
My penis is
sci-fi.
not a fiction.
No.
Might be long and
I
hard to
was
read,
waiting
but
for something. It's like, come on,
your penis
come
a long
on.
series of books?
No, it's just a long series.
takes forever.
It's long and hard to read, like the
Long
Dead Sea
hard is for the
Scrolls,
seaman.
Giggity.
like a
That's
submarine.
a submarine.
I was about to say the same, James.
I'm sorry, but I think I'm stuck at max speed here. I think 55 miles per hour is the max speed.
90k.
I'm using a steering wheel, by the way. I can barely say it.
Steering wheel.
A steering wheel.
Like a
Slowly.
steering wheel, but made out of narwhal.
Exactly.
Narwhal.
A narwhal tusk. That's
No.
good scrimshaw.
Yar.
Narwhal.
Thanks, Yogi.
I want my
Narwhal.
Volvo. I want my Volvo.
Who set him off?
Who put 50p in the fucking wanker?
You okay, James?
Oh, I'm absolutely peachy.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
I just saw the Dodge, yes.
that wasn't bad considering I really wasn't paying attention. It's like,
You dodged that, did you?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I nearly ended up throwing my controller across the room. I was like, hey.
All right. So I was just trying to lull you into false sense of security with the Song of the Narwhals.
You
There's a train
nearly
there.
had me. Nearly had me. I'm not going to lie on that one.
Where are you, penises?
James had a problem and I had to stay with him.
I know.
You had to hold my
I
hand
can
and
see
put a
it.
plaster on it.
I need fuel at some point.
I thought you were going to say, I need a plaster. I'm like,
And
okay.
he needs a pamphlet.
I need a pamphlet.
I
need
heard
an
it
adult.
takes about 40 minks to make one small lady's glove. Because they're really shit at sewing. This is just one mink. Come on, someone wants to know where it's from.
No.
Mighty Boosh.
It's Mighty Boosh.
Which one? Bear in mind, I've never seen the TV series, and I've only watched the stage show.
You.
And I've
There's a
listened to
radio
the
play as well.
and I've listened to the radio one. But I don't remember anything about minks.
Season 2, The Tundra.
Is it in the tundra? Is it?
Uh-huh.
Tundra's season 1.
Yeah.
Is it season 1?
Yeah, it's a pilot for season 1.
Yeah.
It's part of the radio play, and then they redid it as a pilot for season 1.
Yeah, okay, season 1 then.
Oh, I've
You
got-
sure it's not on season 2?
No.
No, is that where they go to the boutique in season 2? Because
No.
they leave the
That's
zoo.
season 3.
Season
Season 3 is in the boutique.
What's season 2 then?
Season 2 is... I cannot remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
Season 1's all in the jungle. They don't ever go to the tundra. And then in season 2, they do the tundra one. I
No.
can't.
So that's
'Cause
the TV show,
that's-
not the radio show then, because the
not
radio
talking
show is
about radio
different to the... right, okay, so
No,
the
no.
radio one's different to that then.
No, because only the first season is in the zoo. Then they leave the zoo and they're living in the
In the
flat.
flat. Yeah, so it must be on season 1 then, Tundra.
Yeah, it is. Well, no, yeah, it's a pilot for season 1, but I can't remember where they go because they're in the flat.
In the flat one, they do like Nanageddon when they summon
Oh,
Satan
I think
Nana.
yeah, because it must be season 2 is in the flat and season 3 is in the boutique.
And Old Greg is in season 2 when they go try and find inspiration.
Yeah, because they had to get permission from Bailey's to use it, and the only way that they would be allowed is if they did something in a certain way, like take a drink and say that's delicious, which is why Howard takes a tiny sip and goes, that's delicious, like real quick, just to fulfill the requirements.
Oh, because it's advertisement, obviously, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just thinking, why would he have to
You like
product placement,
Baileys.
isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Bailey's in his shoe, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Or is that the
Yeah.
crab?
It's not really product placement. It's
It
just
is.
because they're using that product.
Yeah, but you can't be shown to be dissing a product because that's not
Well,
obviously good. So
Yeah, which is why they talk about it favourably, but then they
you
talk
can't go
about Topshop
Coca-Cola
as well.
it's shit. 'Cause that would-
James, I mean,
Well, it's a lie. It's a filthy lie. I supported the Coca-Cola industry for a long time when I was.
okay.
So
Why are you
Well,
not
I
sponsored?
currently am. I've got a glass of cola set on the side of me.
Coca-Cola or just
Yes,
non-brand
actual
cola?
Coca-Cola. Actual
Or just a
Coca-Cola.
mountain of Coke that you can ski down.
No, a mountain of Coke, yes. That's it.
Coke
wish
is
I could
actually a
afford that.
really bad company if you start looking into it, because they take fresh water from areas that just can't afford fresh water to be taken from, and the people running it are one of those. I think it's two brothers that run the actual Coke side of it, and they're down with all the other guys that are hiding their money offshore. So the countries like America are losing out on tax money.
Stay rich by spending money, yo. Or paying
I know.
tax on it.
Well, no, because if I was rich, okay, so if I had loads of funds, I'd buy a house in the
Yes,
countryside.
but Neil, you're talking from someone who hasn't had lots of money for a long time.
No, I haven't had lots of money.
No, I mean they've had money for a fucking long time.
Yeah,
And it's not even a small amount of money. It's been a metric fuck ton of money,
yeah. Well, they do rich people's things, which is really annoying because they're.
which is shady as fuck mostly.
Yeah, all I
Because
want.
if we did it, we'd be.
Yeah, all I want is a house in the country.
You got a house in the country.
Well, no, I don't own it. It's just a flat in the country. But I want a house in the country. I want a field and a shed so I can put my cars in it and my biplane. I want a yellow biplane. I just really want a yellow biplane. James, can we get rich so I can have a yellow biplane?
I'm trying.
I just
Why do you want a biplane?
because I love flying, and biplanes are fairly easy to fly because they're
Actually, saying that, I
low
really want to
speed.
fly a helicopter, but the idea of flying scares the shit out of me.
I used to be in the Air Cadets and the Air Scouts and the Air Cubs, and I flew quite a lot. Flew chipmunks. Started off
Hello,
in
Rubber
chipmunks.
Ducky. Are you trying to park that?
Oh, bollocks, shit. Fucking, I'm not going to do this.
How is
No.
Alan
Good luck.
here?
Because he was miles ahead of us.
Do the thing. Just say park it because you can't actually get in there.
Nick?
I've got it, don't worry.
Yeah,
going to sit here and just wait for the end of the world, I think.
It's the end of the world as we know it.
so hang on, what was he trying to do?
I have no idea.
Oh,
Try
I'm
and
going to try
park
and
it.
park it.
Oh,
Jesus.
right. Die Linux Trans ist der
Deluxe trans.
Wunderkind auf der Krankenspanken dein Mutti.
No, it doesn't say that at all.
It does.
Does
I'm just
not.
reading chat. Sorry, I'm in a hurry.
So
Chris,
who's
but-
doing the external contract next?
Well,
Nick.
Nick needs to do it because he's so low level.
I'm going to go for P,
So he doesn't get all the jobs we get.
No.
No.
Mr. Superman, he's no.
Stand off!
Sudov, no.
My biscuits.
Sudoku.
Cool noodle.
Where should I place it? Sorry, skip that shit. Yo.
Yeah,
What-
try turning that corner and getting it to where they want it.
Probably
What
could
do-
do.
What are you looking at?
Who?
You.
Phone.
Oh, phone.
Yeah, Twitter.
What?
Makes my phone vibrate.
What's going on Twitter? I don't understand Twitter.
No,
All I know
don't.
is people use it to hate on each other. And then, I mean,
Not really.
the videos that we put up, YouTube is supposed to automatically post them to Twitter with some text, and it never does.
I don't know, I keep getting notifications that you have posted stuff to Twitter, but it's always in my
Yeah.
junk emails, so I never find out.
Yeah, no, there's supposed to be like a system that actually puts text and stuff on it. So I put the text in the little box, and then Twitter's like, haha!
Suck
No,
it,
here's a
noob.
link to a video, I don't care. And I'm like, oh, right. So all my carefully prepared stuff.
No, not wildflower head one. Oh, for goodness sakes.
Uh-huh.
Wild. No! Stop it, phone! Just stop it!
Why are you putting a Twitter message about wildflowers?
I'm not. I'm trying to find out what you posted up last.
Who's
One day ago.
who's got their reversing beepers on?
Probably me.
No, stop it. Tap forward a little bit.
I'm not even in my lorry.
Sorry about that.
Whose truck is beeping?
Not mine.
I'm in neutral, so not me.
I'm in third.
I
That's
have.
Better.
Oh, okay.
It was
Alan
me.
then being an annoying shit
I was in
bag.
the thing, so I couldn't hear it.
What do you got? Give it to us.
He's got
Pressure tank to
a
Rostock.
unicorn. Rostock, isn't that in Russia somewhere?
Copenhagen,
Germany.
Rostock. Yeah, I see it. That's just across the water. That would take us into Germany.
Alright, hang on a minute. Let's have a look.
Or we could go back up to Bergen.
Please no.
Go back to Bergen with
Um,
maple syrup. No, we have. Nick, do you have the maple syrup?
Where's the
Where's that to?
Maple syrup, Malmo
Yeah,
to Bergen.
Bergen. Yeah.
Nick, we have to do maple syrup.
Do we?
Yes. Everyone get the Malmo to Bergen maple syrup.
I've got Helsingborg. Are we in
No.
Helsingborg?
No, we're
Oh.
in Malmo.
No,
I
we're in
accept-
Helsingborg.
Are we in Helsingborg? No, because
Oh.
Malmo's just up the road.
I've got
it's not far
I've got
away.
the maple syrup.
All right, I've got Malmo, maple syrup to Bergen. I've got it.
I have as well.
We have to have maple syrup, James.
I don't.
We'll look for one from Malmo to Bergen. It's just up the road. It was on page 2 or
When are
3.
my slides on?
James, refresh it if you don't have it.
Alright, give me a minute.
Yeah, boy. It's two trailers. It's blue.
Malmo, Vax Joe,
It's basically maple
mason
syrup.
jars, scaffoldings, pot flowers.
I don't think you're going to get it, James.
If you sort by origin, it gives you the nearest jobs. So
Uh-huh. Well, if you head to Malmo, maybe there's one from Malmo to Bergen when you're there.
I'm just trying
Because
to find one for whatever you said it was.
maple syrup.
Yeah.
We
I've
have
got
to.
scaffoldings, used packaging.
We'll just take anything from Malmo to Bergen.
Alright, chill out, Jesus.
I just wanted maple syrup, James.
Alright, we'll take the maple syrup.
I
then, you
need the
angry
maple
one.
syrup.
maple syrup.
I need 2 trailers of maple syrup, James.
Oh,
James,
Fine, I'll take-
I need the maple syrup, James.
fine, I'll take the scaffolding. Shut your hole, man.
Okay,
You
so
have
that's-
different dangerous goods to me then, do you?
I don't know why Nick is flashing. If
Because
I,
he's in ghost
You're
mode, I
exactly
think.
the same as me.
yeah.
It'll unflash when we get to the trailers.
Oh, right.
It's some weird sync thing. I don't know what it is, but some
I
weird
was
thing.
just trying to go far enough away that you would actually have to
Are
re-render.
you not
but-
already buggered off?
Yeah, boy. We're heading there. We need to get the maple
Alright.
syrup, James. The maple syrup is
Alright,
paramount.
what is your fixation with bloody maple syrup?
Because it's fucking amazing.
No, it's not that good.
It is amazing, but also James. Listen, James.
Pancakes.
2 trailers full of maple syrup. An
you
American
can have
actress.
it-
No, I was
No,
gonna say
American actress Anna Kendrick.
Yeah.
Can
Are you
you
trying
ima-
to drown her and hide her body, you weirdo?
No. I mean,
Yes, Neil is.
No.
You
Yeah.
dissolve people in maple syrup?
I don't know, but I was trying to
No.
find out.
you need an alkali solution to dissolve a body. Because
Lie. No, not lie.
human bodies are made of long chain acids. So things like, is it keratin that makes up the hair?
Yep, and nails.
Yeah, which is it's long chain acid. So
amino acids.
if you are dissolving a body, you need a strong alkali. But if you have a body, you should probably report it to police, kids. So
They do drugs.
Don't do
Don't-
drugs.
don't do drugs.
Don't forget to eat your greens. It's good for the poopings.
and eat the greens. And remember to get a healthy supply of vitamins and minerals. And
You don't get that from dead bodies.
Yeah, you don't get that from dead bodies. No, no, James.
Why are you telling me off?
Because why when I said 2 trailers of maple syrup and American actress Anna Kendrick, do you immediately say, "Ooh, sinister stuff"? It's like, no, it's not
Because
sinister.
either one, you dissolve your tongue, or 2, you dissolve her.
That's not enough to dissolve a body.
I'm not
I
even
got that
going to
one,
say
James. I
anything.
got that one, James.
No, but you all knew what I was thinking.
She's not a gobstopper.
Shit, I got cramp in my leg. Ow.
You're not trying to. No. No.
Are we continuing this conversation or are we stopping it right there?
I'm just trying. I want to see. This is giving me a headache watching Nick flash.
So stop
You stop
looking at his
flashing on mine.
penis then.
No, he's still flashing. I'm just trying to look away from him. I'm granny driving now. I'm just looking at the floor.
Coffee.
Looking at the floor. It's fine. Where are we going?
Malmo, you
Oh,
pernas.
he's still flashing.
Yeah. Bullshit.
You're flashing now again.
Ugh. This game.
They'll go away when we pick the trailers up.
Okay,
I
what
know,
happened
I
with
know.
the trailers here? Ah, that's why you're flashing.
Why is he flashing?
Can you see the mounted trailer? Your two
No.
trailers are mounted on top of each other.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, they're inside each other, man.
No, Nick's has popped on top of yours. Literally.
Yeah, sometimes it'll do that, or render like that for you.
Oh, roundabout.
Okay.
No, I'm using the wrong paddle there, Nick. There we go.
I always get worried when the
Did
two
you
trucks
accelerate
park.
instead of brake?
Stay there, don't move. Yeah,
Stay there, don't move.
yeah.
That's
There's two
why-
trucks parked either side of the road, and I really don't like that.
Like,
Oh yeah, them two. They were beating the way when we were driving.
uh-huh.
You know, it's just like that time that numpty balls tried locking us in and everything.
Yeah. Yeah. But we can always recover to somewhere like Odense and then carry on and regardless.
Or just park up at the side of the road until they get bored and go away.
Yeah, I just ran across a level crossing before a train came, and then they couldn't keep up
Nope.
because you can't argue with a train.
Meep, meep.
Okay.
Toot, toot.
James.
Yes.
James.
What?
James.
Well,
I have 2 trailers of maple syrup.
I don't have enough
So
bacon.
where's,
James.
yeah, I don't want to say it. I can't say it.
What?
What?
Well, where's Anna Kendrick now then?
Oh, she doesn't answer my calls. It's something to do with the restraining order and
Cease and desist.
cease and desist.
Ah.
It's kind of romantic in a messed up way.
Where's James to?
Who's got that? Is
Yeah,
that
the scaffolding.
Oh, right. Haha, James.
What?
Scaffolding.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you one good thing about using the wheel is that I've literally got it stuck in second and just took my foot off the accelerator and the clutch and just let it crawl.
Oh, nice.
You could just let it
Wait,
crawl.
you got clutch pedal on as well on that.
Yeah, and a gear stick.
Uh-huh.
Oh, what?
Hell yeah, I'll let you use it, man. For your streams.
Oh,
I could just.
sounds gnarly.
I got cruise
Is
control
there
at
going to
1
be a
mile an
roundabout
hour.
up there? I mean, I don't know where to go. If we're waiting for James. Oh, he's on his way now.
I'm coming. I'm currently
How do you
coming
get
up with
cruise
the
control that
track.
slow?
It's not cruise control, is it? It'd just be the engine pulling the lorry.
I've got CC is set to 0 miles an hour. What button
I
is
can
cruise
set my cruise control to 40, it doesn't matter.
This is. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong
Where are
button.
you
I
lot?
love that, Cruise. I am on my way onto the E20.
Alright.
I might start putting a bit of power in because it looks like
Okay.
you're gonna catch up.
Those two have moved.
Oh, they followed you, did they?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, we got a big old convoy. Why don't you
They're parked either side of the...
either side of the what?
They've blocked the bloody road off.
I'm looking on the stream. I don't see it.
Oh, I see him now.
All right, we'll just go through. Just thread the needle.
I just did.
Okay.
And now I'm not going to stop at red lights either, just in case they decide to be rather funny about stuff, so...
That's fine. So if you're watching this on YouTube, hi. You've got the HD a-hole free stream.
Yeah,
And-
thanks for that.
Yeah, and James is now contending with Buttlords, but because he is streaming, and you probably won't see this unless you actually go to Twitch/Cosmic. No, it's
Underscore.
So
Go.
Twitch. So yeah, let's start that again. So if you go to Twitch/Wisp_Cosmic Guppy on a Wednesday or a Sunday.
Yeah, Sundays is the main day that I can say won't be changed. Currently, I'm having to do it on either a Tuesday or a Thursday because they've got me doing overtime at work.
If you go to the Wisp thingy on James's thing, he's got a Twitter and
Twitter
tweet
as well. You'll follow me.
Yeah.
But mostly Sundays I will be streaming. The weekday one is iffy. The joys of working in a shop.
I was putting the feeds onto the VODs onto the website, but there was a problem with that.
Oh.
VODs from YouTube are fine. VODs from Twitch on Firefox, they will play after a certain period of time. So you end up with all of the VODs playing at once. And I'm like, oh no. But there's no solution for that because Twitch's software, Twitch's little code snippet doesn't take that into account. And I'm like, all right, so you want to fix that, guys?
No,
and they're
because
like, no?
Twitch is all about. It's not about the VODs, to be honest. Twitch is about. It's basically a TV program.
Live watches, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, we're doing this at the wrong time, to be honest. If I really wanted to catch the most amount of people, I would be doing it between midnight and tomorrow lunchtime. That's the only time that kind of America and us overlap.
This time tomorrow, I can actually say it because this is going to be ages before this goes up. But this time tomorrow, I will be in Stroud.
Lovely.
So yeah, I'm going to be freaking wild. Well, not actual Stroud, but around that area. So
are we actually near Stroud? No, we're still over Russia.
Oh, covered in cloud. It's so some of the things we've been saying about Russia and the cat frozen in the cargo hold is from Cabin Pressure with Benedict Cumberbatch, which was a BBC radio play, which ran. Oh God, I can't remember how long it ran for. There's about 4 seasons of it. Yeah. I have got the last CD, so I've got them all on CD. But yeah, I tend to copy them to MP3. It takes a little while to do though.
Ooh,
so I can actually have them on an MP3 player, or I put them on the phone because quite often.
Well worth a listen.
Yeah, they are brilliant. Is that Alan coming up the outside? Nick, that's Alan coming up the outside.
Yeah, I'm staying to my lane.
No, Nick, that's Alan. For fuck's sake, boy.
Nick!
Oh, Alan.
What's going on?
Oh, hang on a minute.
What's
I see a
going
green
on?
dot. I see a green dot.
Do you?
Got it!
Alan, are you okay there, boy?
What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a convoy of cockbags.
Oh no, I've got it in the wrong
we
gear.
got a big old convoy. We're all going uphill.
Beep beep.
Oh no, I got no power. I got no power.
I got all the power. I'm coming up on the right.
Are you? No, you're not.
No.
No, you're not.
I need the boost.
I didn't even know where you are.
I was
James.
right behind you then, Neil.
Oh right, you stopped in the middle of the road. Sorry, James. I literally.
You're not sorry at all. Don't give me that.
I literally couldn't see you there,
Don't
boy.
give me that at all.
I literally could not see you.
Yeah.
I literally couldn't
shut your
see
hole.
you. What are you boys doing up ahead?
Bit of argy-bargy, a bit of algy-farty, you know.
I was getting nervous when Alan's ahead. What? Are you a horse?
I'm not. That wasn't me. That was Alan, I think.
The fuck? I think it was Nick.
Alan,
okay.
Alan makes a noise like he's got a vibrator.
He does is that.
Damn, I should take that off the microphone.
I was trying to work out
Where's
what
James
that was. Oh, he's miles behind. He
I
has
had
to
to
stop.
make an emergency stop for the squirrel.
Was it Neil's choke squirrel?
Foogly boogly boogly?
Hey, don't you be knocking that accent. That accent's well sexy.
You heard carrying about
Yeah.
you.
Of course we did.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
No.
556
You like
miles.
listening to people talking Danish.
I do. I
James.
really, really do.
Is your
Absolutely, it is one of them.
One of the things I like is listening to
love
people
it.
talking German. Because I took German at GCSE level.
But don't they sound angry?
No, they don't. German is a very soft language. It's only angry when English people or Americans do it for like comedy value.
Okay.
If you talk Germany, if you talk Germany,
If you don't Germany,
the entire country, it's so soft. You have to imagine all the letters being rounded. So
okay.
So if you said "Ich bin einen kleinen Berliner," that's
He's a donut.
no, it actually is from. It does mean I'm a very small person from Berlin, but "ich" is a very soft sound, meaning I. But if you get an English person saying it, they'll be like "ich." Yeah, they'll try and spit it out, and it's like, no, that's wrong. That's also a way of getting yourself flagged as a spy if you happen to take your DeLorean back in time to the wrong period of European history. So yeah, don't do that, lads.
Well, when I went to Obergurgel, it's fucking amazing. I just love the German accent.
Is that Germany or Austria?
That's Austria, but they still speak German.
Yeah, very, very similar language.
I thought they speak Austrian.
No.
It's German.
By the way, Nick, how much damage did you get on your trailer?
0. I haven't taken any damage at all this match. What is
This match? This
really
game?
weird?
Not match. It's not PvP.
It's
It is
PvP.
Triggering
PvP.
Neil for crying out loud.
It's
James.
PvP.
James, it's PvP.
It's not
every
PvP.
time we play this,
relaxing
we're in
truck game.
PvP.
Alan,
meant
how
to-
much damage has your trailer got, boy?
1%.
That's a shame. I mean, that's good. I don't know why I keep calling people boy. I've been watching.
You've been talking to Cornish people too much.
No,
Right, boy?
I've been watching.
My truck has 25 though.
What?
I've been watching
My truck
live
has 2%.
streams, Yogscast live stream, and it's like Yogscast Harry or Barry. I don't know what his actual name is
Bob.
because they keep calling him different things.
I
But
call you different things.
when they do like
Usually
Trouble in
giving you a
Terrorist
receipt.
Town, he calls everyone boy for some reason.
Yeah, he's from the West Country.
Yeah,
Yeah, everyone's boy.
I'm not from the West Country, but I do
No,
live here.
we know.
You can tell by my
We
accent.
all know.
And the fact
And the
that
way
I
you make
have
tea properly as well, by putting the hot water
Uh-huh.
in fucking first.
yes, that's how you make tea.
Ugh.
Oh, I've got vanilla essence to make a London fog.
I must come and sample that. I'll bring the scones, darling.
Yeah,
Disarmed instantly.
I can bring it round if you want.
Well, you're going on holiday, so no, not really.
Or you can just get one from your local coffee retail shop vendor that
I shall
rhymes
do,
with
probably.
Starbucks.
Star Schmucks. Welcome to Star Schmucks. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, what did I try the other day? I had a small slither of cake. Well, actually,
Uh-huh.
it's a slice. It wasn't a sliver. Of raspberry and almond something. So basically it's... What's that word I'm looking for?
A raspberry ripple.
No, it's not
raspberry.
raspberry.
Bakewell tart?
Thank you. That's it. That's exactly what it tastes like. But it was a gluten-free one. Again, the joys of working
Yeah.
in the shop, they were being chucked out, so I nabbed them.
I used to live near Bakewell. So that's your northerner stuff. Bakewell tart is northerner stuff.
Is it? Because
Yes.
it's never tried to jab me
That's
up.
that's
It's never
from
tried to
close
steal my
where I was. I lived near Bakewell.
You lived in Sheffield?
Yes, it's near
Yeah.
Bakewell.
Sheffield's where they steal all the silver.
That's where they make all the silver and the good stainless steel too.
And then they steal it all.
No. They bring it down to London, and that's where we steal it all.
Don't they still let off your roof?
Yeah, that
Who's
too.
doing that? Who's doing like a 1950s crime?
Well, it's
Shitloads,
stealing.
isn't it?
Stealing lead off the roof.
Seriously?
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, because
The reason
lead
the phone,
prices are...
yeah, copper as well. The reason phone lines are aluminium instead of copper is because people
So
keep
people
stealing the
stealing
phone
them.
lines. Yeah,
Yeah, because copper's going up.
yeah. People are like, oh, these phone lines are made of copper.
Here, boy, there's copper in it. Excuse me?
sort of turn up during the night, stand on top of your van with a pair of bolt croppers, just cut the lines, and just drive off with a load of copper. Go to your local yard, and it's just like, where did you get all these phone lines? Phone technician. Cornetto. It's like,
look the other way for a Cornetto.
Who's got guns in the West Country? Farmers.
Farmers mums.
Farmers' mums.
If you want to be a big cop in a small town, fuck off up the middle village. Oh, I still love that. You got a moustache, yeah. I know. Oh God, bad films.
What do you mean,
talking
bad films?
about bad
It's a
films.
good
What's
film.
the worst film you've ever seen? Don't everyone speak at once.
Matrix.
That's one of the best films, but okay.
What?
No, I don't know what a bad film is.
Yeah,
Michael Clayton.
I don't know.
Pretty much anything that
Okay.
a 13-year-old girl would enjoy.
Hannah Montana did a film, or Justin Bieber did a film.
Yeah, he did.
Exactly.
When he was younger.
See, I've never seen those films, so I can't say that's the worst thing I've ever seen.
No, I'm not asking what films in general. What films have you seen that was the worst film you've ever seen?
I watched a sci-fi once, which made no fucking sense. I don't even know the name of it.
It wasn't
But it
Babylon
was-
5, was it?
No, it was
I have to
supposed to be.
retract Michael Clayton then, because I've never actually seen it all the way through. It's that good. I fall asleep every time.
It was supposed to be something like Solaris or something, but it wasn't. It was.
Oh, okay.
It was basically these guys crash on a planet, and then during the day they're walking around, and during the night they sleep in literally a tent from Argos, and it's just like the whole thing's shot with this just coloured filter over the lens, so everything's just orange, and it was boring as fuck. We just couldn't watch it to a point where it was just literally unwatchable. It wasn't even Student Project unwatchable. It was just an unwatchable film from a video shop as a sci-fi. But God knows, I don't actually know what it was called. I'd have to do some real deep research to dig up that asshole.
Okay.
But I did watch one. It might have actually been Solaris, the Starship one where they ride on a beam of light, and it was kind of famous for having a zero-G sex scene. But the whole thing was contrived and just boring. It was just
Wasn't
like
that the one with James Spader in it?
That doesn't sound like Solaris.
probably.
What about Firefly the movie? That was pretty gash. The series wasn't too bad.
Wait, are you
I like-
talking about
I liked season 2 of
Serenity.
Firefly.
Serenity?
No.
Serenity was
Serenity's
the movie.
the film.
Is
Yeah.
that the Firefly movie?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
Leaf in the
yes.
Wind. That's good.
Yeah, that was good.
Was it? What am I thinking of then?
I don't know.
They
Did
they go to a thing and they go underground and shoot a lot of people. They're like, "Oh, we're gonna rob you." That's Solaris.
I don't know. I
No,
don't
that's
know anymore.
Serenity.
I mean,
Serenity.
the Lex films. Lex started off with 4 films in the first season.
Yeah, but they're films for TV, aren't they? They're not films.
Or if you watch them now,
Um,
they're truly they're bad, but they still got people like Rutger Hauer in them. And they
Yeah,
are,
but he was in a lot
good.
of stuff, though.
Oh yeah, he was in Hobo with a Shotgun, which is
Yes.
hilarious.
And
got-
Wanted Dead or Alive,
Yeah.
which is another fantastic film, which, over-the-top violence, because why
I mean-
would you stick a grenade in a perp's mouth and then pull the pin out?
Yeah. Hobo with a Shotgun is very, very violent, very low budget, like true Grindhouse, rather than Planet Terror, which is kind of like stylized Grindhouse. But you have to kind of be... You can't be one of those people who are triggered by it, because you ain't not going to get to the end of the
Upset.
film.
Not triggered,
Yeah.
upset.
Oh, people use triggered all the time, and I don't know what it means.
It
It's
it's
just like-
bullshit.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know. There's so much stuff that goes on social media, and
Oh, yes, because...
it's mostly American people that use it. It's just like,
No.
privilege, triggered,
No,
privilege, and I'm
no,
like,
it's not.
I don't understand. What do you mean? And if you don't understand, you're the problem. And I'm like, but I don't know. I'm just gonna go play
Just
Sega.
skip that subject. Just walk away.
All right, we'll walk away. We'll leave the explosion behind us and not
Yes.
look back.
Pretty much.
Cool.
It will just infuriate me quite spectacularly.
All right, you must be up on it.
I read a lot about it, and it.
The thing is, I got rid of the TV. I got rid of my TV. No, I got rid of my TV because I don't like news. Because the news was so negative. It was always like, people are being horrible. You need to watch people being horrible. Oh, Daily Mail is just wank. It is just wank. James.
Yeah.
I can't believe anyone would voluntarily read the Daily Mail. It is complete toss.
I don't know. They have some good shit on there talking about the Tesco's advent calendars. Have you heard about the Tesco's advent calendars?
No.
They're £4 and you get 24 bowls of cereal.
The heck?
What?
That's the advent calendar. It's an advent calendar of Kellogg's cereals.
It's
Why
£4.
don't you just buy some Kellogg's cereals?
Because it actually costs more to buy them separately than it does to buy them in this advent calendar.
So are they like the mini packs?
Yeah.
That for £4?
Yeah.
Well, just buy the advent calendar and toss that away and keep the cereal.
No, we've got to have the advent calendar, you bastard.
Advent calendars are for people under 10.
Has it got start in it?
I don't know, I've not looked.
When I was a kid, when I went over to my grand's...
When I was a kid, when dinosaurs roamed the earth and I had to fight them for my cereal...
Yeah, I did. So when I was a kid, when we went over to my grand's, we'd have these little boxes of cereal, and they have something called Start in them, which is supposed to be like a cereal for active people. But back then, it didn't really react well with the milk, because cereal's supposed to go soggy. It's by design, it does that. This didn't. It's like eating excruciatingly hot pizza. It would just lacerate the top of your mouth, and you get that mouth jerky.
Oh yeah.
I think they've changed it now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
that rings a bell actually. Yeah.
Yeah. So that was one of the things. Yeah, we only got it at my grand's because, like, as a family, we were fucking poor.
We had Weetabix or toast.
Yeah, we just ate whatever we could find.
Not toast.
Essentially.
Toast and Marmite.
Marmite? James?
What?
Marmite?
Do you not like Marmite? I thought
Are
you
you
liked Marmite.
actually Hitler?
Marmite, yeah, boy!
Marmite is the worst. Marmite is what you...
Are you
is this
actually
a,
joking?
is this
Are
a
you
tag?
just winding me up now? Do
No.
I actually have to slap you the next time I see you?
Marmite is like Vegemite. It's for
No, it's not.
criminals.
No, it's not. Vegemite's completely different to Marmite,
Okay.
because even the Australians don't like fucking Marmite.
Who eats Vegemite?
Australians?
Who are Australians?
Not me.
My dad eats Vegemite.
Vegemite is eaten by Australians who are criminals decreed by Queen Victoria.
Yeah, that
God
was
save
like
the Queen.
a million years ago. Shut up.
Yeah.
And
Whoa.
if they've bred with the native Aboriginals, then they're not just, British bloody criminals, are they?
Yeah, I don't think they did that.
What?
There was a lot of segregation until very recently.
Really?
Yeah, there's
shit.
like schools over there, like boarding schools, that the kids would go to westernize them. Same thing in the States with Native Indians until about the 1960s.
Bullshit.
Yeah, well, it was.
No, it is. Not was. It is bullshit.
Yeah, it's
It shouldn't be a thing. It should never have been a thing, but
No, but that's the thing about history.
fucking hell.
You need to look at history with an impassionate view and look at all the data sources in order to get the full view of history. One of my biggest problems with social media is
Biggest bugbear.
Yeah, you see something from history on social media and they're like, oh, modern lens and it's just like, no, yes, it was bad. We all know it was bad, but with history...
We need to learn from it and move on.
Yeah, we both learn and move on, but we also look at things with an impassionate view of what went on in order to get the whole picture. Because you can't just say it was bad. You need to work out what was going on, who was involved. You need to see things from both sides in order to get a complete view of things that happen in history, because it's not a two-dimensional view. It's not even a three-dimensional view, because you have the effect of time as well. And yeah, I love history, but I hate social media.
Shit, watch out, I'm just in front of you and I'm slow.
Fuck!
Well. Looky what we
Oh
have
no,
here.
this is not going to be good. How am I going to get up this hill? Right, shit at the
First gear and
accelerator.
just absolutely give it
I
shit.
stalled at just the wrong time there.
Sure.
How
Might-
can you
I
stall?
cannot go forwards. I am not going forwards. Come on,
you
you
could
bitch.
always just reverse down onto my truck, gentle like, because I've got the parking
Well,
brake on.
Nick,
And then-
it's kind of calmer.
You could crawl gear up the lock your diff and then just crawl up.
What's lock diff?
V.
You need me to come up and
right.
give it a shove?
No, he's now resting on the front of my truck, so that's fine. He can't go
Yeah.
back anymore.
Alright, I don't mind.
I am full speed. I cannot go.
All right. Well, if you've got the gas down, I'll take the handbrake
I got-
off and give it some gas.
Right, going. Go, 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 go.
I'm giving it some. I'm literally bouncing off of you. Are you going forward at all?
No, I'm not going forwards at all.
Right.
I need you to go past me so I can roll back down.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I'm on a double trailer. Fuck.
Oh, is that the problem?
Yeah.
I'm so under. I've got so much weight.
Right. Okay. We'll get past you, boy. Boy.
I can't pick up your trailer, can I?
What do you mean pick it up?
I don't think so.
If he detaches it.
Yeah, Nick,
No.
don't move a minute, mate. I'm squeezing past.
Yeah, gotcha.
Okay. We'll get on a big straight area of road and then
Yeah, if I could find someone.
it'll be
I found
fine.
a nice area where you can pull over on the grass.
Well, he can always just get a nice run up. So that'll be fine.
Yeah, Nick, you know that 25% damage you did to me? That's what just bit us in the ass.
That's not. Oh, your engine turned off.
Yeah,
Yes.
I literally just conked out on the hill and then couldn't start.
Okay, that's enjoyable. It's a shame we don't have 2 trailers of salt, because that would be nice. But I have maple syrup, so yeah.
Just drink all the maple syrup.
Have you managed
Can't.
to move it, Nick?
No, I cannot move.
Well, go back onto the road of like a couple of 100 yards and get a
I
run
can't.
up.
I'm locked my trailer. I'm gonna go to gameplay and turn automatic clutching off. Oh, no, on.
Are you going to see if you can pick his trailer up?
I'm gonna. Really?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm going to see if I can park this bad boy somehow.
If you go through the tunnel, Neil,
Mm-hmm.
just at the other side, there's space to stop there.
This
There's
too
a big
easy.
Grass area.
It's too easy. I'm going to
Cor-
see. I'm going to
Come around to the
concertina
middle,
this bad boy. You'll be
I'm
fine.
gonna go back up.
Don't you worry about me, mate.
Ah, you got it. Hang on, let me put my fucking handbrake on.
I can just about see you boys on the horizon. So
Go to the gameplay. This is great.
So yeah.
So what I get for having an underpowered truck.
Where did we get to? We got to history's bad, but you've got to look at it with a kind of an impassionate
Don't think I can.
view.
No.
Pick the trailer up.
Yeah, hang on a minute. I'll try and get it a bit closer.
Transmission. Simple automatic.
Oh
See if
no!
I can crawl it that way.
I'm sure you won't be able to pick his trailer up.
No, I can't. Sorry, Nick.
That's alright.
Lock to the trailer and then recover somewhere.
Yeah. I think that's going to have to be the way to do it.
It might do it in automatic.
Maybe.
It might do.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah. So
Yeah, there we go.
Vegemite, Marmite.
Oh, is that what we had
James's-
about right?
Yeah,
Marmite,
we got to that, and then we got to some off-topic history is bad stuff. Which I'm not saying it's not sort of trying to remove an entire people's identity is bad, but also eating Marmite is terrible. It's a yeast extract, isn't it?
Mhm.
With
And it's
salt,
also banned in Denmark.
because the salt content.
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, there's just a ton of salt in it. Just like, ooh, I really like eating the sea. So,
Not that bad. I
James,
don't know what they're bitching
do you
about.
like salt licks?
Yeah.
Thought so. Are you a horse?
No, I'm a cow. Oh,
I,
what?
I put it to you.
He sucked off
They
an
suck
horse.
an horse.
Sorry. I'm getting more stuff about. Oh,
Twitter.
yeah.
We're just sort of sat here.
I know, right? You alright, Nick?
Yeah, I put it back into thing on. All right.
Neutral. Automatic.
No, I put it back into H box.
Uh.
No,
Okay.
we're good. We're good. I need to pull my fucking gear stick off the table. So I put her into gear.
Rip the knob off.
H box.
Yeah, because you have to split it. So you have like up 1 to 6,
And then you flick it up into high range and you go 7 to 12.
So, yeah.
So you don't have 12 notches for gears. You just have
No.
6.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's literally on the gear stick. Mostly it's just a little up and down button. Little switch.
Like the overdrive in an old Volvo.
Yeah, literally.
I've seen that button, and everyone says it does
Is your
something.
leg gone to sleep?
It does do something.
Yeah,
You're
but
back.
I've never driven a car to a point where you're talking to your delightful wife.
I'm talking to my delightful drink delivery, yes.
Okay. Yeah, people who've driven
Take some
Volvos say,
paracetamol, have a shower.
Jesus Christ, James, you're talking to schizo.
Sorry.
James is talking to his wife, one-sided conversation. She's just woken up, and she's like, "Ooh, I cannot feel my face." And he's like, "Take a paracetamol, jump in the shower." And she's like,
yourself.
"But I still can't feel my face. Is it a good thing?" And he's like, "Yeah, why not?" Such
Yeah,
a
okay,
caring husband.
I'm a caring husband. Shut up.
Yeah. What are we talking about? Marmite.
Marmite. You
Still.
were ranting about Marmite.
No, I feel we got onto something else.
We were just talking about
History.
Overdrive
Volvos
boxes.
and
Overdrive
yeah.
boxes, yeah.
Everyone who's used it apparently says it does something, but for me, as a kid, I always saw that button on top of the gear stick in a Volvo, because Mum had a Volvo.
as the fucking gun pods.
Yeah, it's just like, what does that do? I think overdrive is just, you're in top gear and then you click the
Press
button
it and
so
it just...
Yeah,
relaxes the
there's
engine.
another box with another gear.
Yeah,
Right.
literally a whole other gear. Oh,
But it's-
that was close.
just so it
So
kind of,
after the gearbox, you have a drive shaft,
yeah.
and then before it goes into the back diff, there's an overdrive box there.
Yep.
That
So it's just
adds-
another set of gearing.
Yeah, that
That
adds
adds a cruise gear, basically.
400. Yeah, 400 RPM difference.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
basically take stress off the engine by
Yeah.
traveling at the same speed with a lower RPM.
So it's not like quite as a big cog, but it does take,
It's basically fifth gear.
Yeah.
Because in autos, there's only 4. The overdrive was just a fifth gear that lowered it down from 1 to 1 to
Oh yeah.
75 to
was
1.
4 gearbox, wasn't it?
Yeah, because there's only 4 gears.
Do you remember
Yeah.
what I went to college and studied all?
You forget that cars used to have, because originally cars only had 3 gears, like some of the really old cars.
Mm-hmm.
Did the Morris 1000 have 3
4-speed, I think.
gears? Was it 4? Right. So I think cars in the interval period were 3 gears usually.
And a lot of the original ones you had to double declutch because you had to declutch it. You had to clutch it into neutral and then clutch it out of neutral into gear.
Yeah, because you had to match the
Yeah.
revs.
Mm-hmm.
No synchro meshes back in those days.
Nope.
Although I
Yeah.
think you could get dog clutches though, couldn't you?
Mm.
They used to just literally flip the fucking gear in.
Yeah, crash box.
Because most vehicles these days have 6 gears.
5 or 6. Most of them are
5 to
5s.
6.
Because I know
Generally, the bigger engines will have 6.
I think Laura's Civic has 6, and it actually tells her to put it into 6 as an overdrive
Yep.
when she's driving along. So it's like,
It's
yeah,
literally a cruising gear.
yeah, because the bike has 6, 1 down, 5 up. And
Is it?
yeah,
Oh, it's only got 1 down, 4 up.
1 down, 5 up, boy. 6 gears.
Never noticed.
Yeah, well, you don't because you shunt through them so quickly because the motorbike's got so much torque. You're just like 1 down.
So
and they
much
go,
torque. Really? No, not really.
I skip gears on the way up. If I skip them on the way down as well.
Yeah, I
Block
slept on the way
shift.
down. That's what I used to like about the Bandit. I never used to have to shift up. I just clicked up.
Yeah, I need either a new bike or a car, because that one has got to a point where it's
Yep.
very
Been saying this all along.
dangerously. Well, not dangerously, but
No, it's just starting. It's going to start costing you money.
it's the electrics though. It's the sensors. I've thrown Red X through it, but
Yeah, but that won't do anything because it's an injector.
no.
You'd
Well,
know
it's-
if you had dirty injectors.
It's the K sensor apparently was the last one. 4
That's
hours
just
at
the
the side of the road
sensors.
in the rain because the AA sent out a truck, and the guy 1 hour, an hour and a half after I phoned the AA, they sent out a truck without a bike trailer on it. The guy said, "Hey, I've got one of the new transit vans. It doesn't have a bike trailer." And I said, "Well, it's probably going to be the stick coils because it gets hot, turns off." And he was like, "Well, are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, because I've just done it." So he came out. He said, "Yeah, there's nothing I can do at the side of the road. I'll have to call you a recovery." And I'm like, "I've been standing in the rain in the dark for an hour and a half. I'm freezing cold. You want me to wait?" And yeah, so they put it out to a contractor. Contractor turns up and says, "All right, where are you on it?" And I'm like, "Well, it's going to need to go to the local garage, or my local garage." And yeah, I was there for nearly 4 hours in the dark and the rain with a motorbike that just wasn't going to turn on, and the AA were just super unhelpful. It was just like, well, why is this not a priority? I could actually get hypothermia if it was any colder. So they did the same thing when I was stuck at the side of the motorway. It's just like,
Didn't have children.
yeah, no, that's actually a genuine thing. Because we know a AA man, and he said before, if you're a lady with kids, they prioritize you.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you're just a dude on a motorbike, nope, no way. I was stuck at the side of the motorway for 3.5 hours because I was, and it's just like, hey, the bike's, that was a different sensor that went on the engine. I still went on the outside lane, and I had to cruise the inside lane under just momentum. And then I was there for ages. It's just like, Jesus Christ, what do I do? Well, it turns out I had a load of Blackadder on the old Creative Zen that I carry around with me, but I was so cold. That was the beginning of the year. I was so cold. My joints were just really painful. And I was like, I just don't want to be here. So yeah, I just had to wait for the dude. They relayed, to be fair, they did relay it back from, I think I was broke outside Bristol down to Cornwall. But even so, I mean, I pay for that. But yeah, no,
I
it's...
think that's bad. Try being relayed home from Scotland when the drivers are only allowed to drive for 2 hours at a time.
Yeah, that was the
before
problem.
they have to stop.
They had to
Ouch.
switch the bike over to a different truck at Exeter. And
Yep.
they were like, well, you can carry on with your journey. So fortunately I did. Dad picked me up because he came down and just was like, all right. Because I was going to visit Dad, who lives freaking miles away. But yeah, so I need a new vehicle. And I'm like, well, do I want a car? Nah.
Skoda Citigo.
I will find you and I will stab you, James.
Why? You want something that's
Volkswagen Up.
fucking ridiculous.
I want something that's exciting. It's got to match a
Yes,
motorbike.
and you don't want to pay the insurance for it, or get it keyed, or stolen, or shit on, or anything like that.
You just said, I just said I want a vehicle, and I was thinking Honda Fireblade, and you're just like, oh no, what did you get in
You said you want
shoebox
a car.
with wheels? Yeah.
All cars are shoeboxed and wheels, you retard.
What about the Hyundai Ioniq hybrid?
Why?
Because it's got a energy recovery system built into it.
Well, that'd be lovely when you're overtaking on the outside. On the home straight, you penis.
It is actually, because it uses the hybrid system to fill in the gaps between the gears, kind of like the
know.
McLaren P1.
How it works.
It's kind of neat. I saw one the other day. It's got a standard 1.6 litre petrol engine in it. So I was like, that's not a terrible hybrid car.
And how much will one of them bad boys set you back in insurance?
Not a lot actually, because it counts the same as a Focus, I think.
Doesn't Honda Civic do a nice
Focus.
hybrid?
Honda hybrid, yeah, but I can't have a PHEV, plug-in hybrid electric, because there's just no way to get.
It has an engine in the back.
Yeah, they do, but a lot of these hybrids are plug-in ones, and I can't have a plug-in hybrid.
I don't think the Civic one is.
Isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't
Why
think so.
can't you have one now?
Because I don't have a point with enough throughput. I'd have to plug it into a 3-pin connector, which doesn't carry the same amperage. So you'd need to charge it for longer. And I need to run a cable from my front door to the car.
Or the window.
Or the window, which means having the freaking window open, and this place is cold enough without central heating.
Central heating isn't the be-all and end-all. We never had central heating in a flat, and it was warm enough.
I don't have central heating. You know how I keep warm? I have to burn tires
Masturbate
in my
furiously.
living room. Well, there were two extremes there.
I know, right? And we both went there.
No, it's it can get bitterly cold here. Like
I know. We've been there.
It's just the wind. I love it. Canadians are like, oh yes, but you're not 7 foot deep in snow, and I'm like, no, but we do have 80-mile-an-hour wind, so jog on.
But 7 foot of snow is
delicious
insulation.
Canadian. Yeah.
Snow insulates, that's one thing.
So yeah, I've got on one hand there's a Honda Fireblade, on the other hand,
Yes, and you'd end up
What?
stuffing that into something.
not if I got no, you can
No,
get,
you would.
You get 900.
No, you don't. You get 1,000 or a 6.
Don't
That's it. There is
Honda-
no 900.
Honda making 1100 shaft drive, don't they?
Isn't that
'cause-
the Deauville? No, not Deauville.
Not the
other one.
Deauville. No, Mikey was showing me one at work. It's an older one, an older bike.
Why are you buying an older bike?
Because it doesn't have coils, James. The coils are the things that keep breaking.
So you want a distributor which is fucking ancient technology. Use your loaf, man.
Ancient technology is the best.
No, it's not.
I like
Really? You're the man who doesn't work on your own fucking vehicle.
I like chokes, and I like
Your vehicle has a
spin
choke.
things. No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does. Just because it's an automatic choke doesn't mean it's not there.
I like a choke that you pull out the dashboard and have to hold in place with a clothes peg.
I used to have to do it with the 5p.
It's, that sort of technology. At least if it
It's
breaks, you can hit it with a
ancient.
hammer, or
And it
spray
doesn't
some
work. It
WD-40 in there.
breaks. And it's more prone to breaking.
They're really inefficient though.
The
Yes.
CX650 carried
What's a
on working.
fucking lump?
Yeah, that thing carried on working even after I got 2 litres of water into the engine.
That doesn't mean shit. That just means the engine's robust. Not the rest of it.
Well, the internal seals went after 30 years and dumped the coolant into the actual engine block. And I was
Which
just like,
is generally what happens.
Ooh.
yeah, but it got fixed. And actually, the engine was the best thing about it. The frame was the one that was going.
Buy a nice bike.
I would buy a nice bike, James.
What? Ninja.
Yeah.
Get Ninja.
Why don't you buy one of those
No, well, I looked at the Ninja
BMW
650
touring ones?
with a
What,
boxer
one he
engine.
can't touch the floor on? Yeah, that'd be funny as fuck.
Well, Craig does have the Triumph Trophy 900 for sale,
Which lives in a garage and is well looked after by him.
and it's probably too tall for me as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need a
You're
shorter
a tall
person.
chap though, aren't you?
No,
I'm
he's not.
5'7".
He's
Oh,
not tall.
close enough. Do you know what? I couldn't even guess how tall Neil was.
It's not about how tall you are, it's your inside leg.
Yeah, I got measured by a nurse. She knocked on the door and she was just like, "Hello, I'm a nurse.
Oh, you're a
Here's my
big boy,
card."
ain't you? Thanks,
Are you
love.
sure she
Yeah.
was a nurse?
No.
Some randomer coming in going, I need to measure you.
And he was a hooker I bought, but you know.
Yeah, it was a thing. They were doing it in the area.
I just got fucking ambushed by the nurse when I went for a blood test.
This was the thing they were doing in the area because there's a lot of old people who live around here, and I answered the door and she was like, "Oh, you're not what I was expecting." So they were doing like
What can you say to that?
well, they were doing like a kind of like a sample of people in the area to try and get their lifestyles and stuff, as well as like height and weight and everything. And she was like, "Do you get out of breath doing the vacuuming?" I'm like, "No, I got a robot to do it for me."
No, that's fine. The robot does it.
Yeah.
Fuck's sake, you're one of them, right? I got a box for this, twat.
But it's just like I've got a sideboard with a load of wine in it that people bought me when I was doing IT. And
I was gonna
don't.
say that's ancient wine
Yeah.
by now, isn't it?
Some of that's over 10 years old, but
We should crack it open.
Vinegar.
Yeah. No, a lot of it's good stuff. Screw tops, but good stuff. It's and she looked at that, and I was like, yeah, but I don't drink. And she's like, okay, do you smoke? No. Do you?
After much sex.
Yeah. Have you ever done drugs? And I'm like, no. And she said, do you do anything?
Coffee.
And I'm like, no. So she said, well, what do you do for exercise? And I'm like, well, I might walk out of an evening to the lighthouse. It's about a 7-mile round trip. She's like, okay, you're actually quite healthy. And I'm like,
no shit,
yeah.
Really?
She said, there's some dudes in Penzance, last people I went to see, and like the dad smokes and the kid smokes, and like they drink every night, and it's just like, how can you live like this?
Quite easily.
Yeah, people just don't think about it, I guess.
I think I've just joined a convoy of people with the maple syrup.
I thought you were going to say I've just joined a cult.
No, there's a
Don't
convoy
drink
here
Kool-Aid.
with maple
Isn't that
syrup.
good
What are you doing,
Detour.
Like,
We've got to get the maple syrup to
Isn't
American
that
actress
cult
Anna
good for you?
Kendrick. No, that's the occult. Oh, wait.
what?
No, yeah.
A cult.
Isn't the occult good for you? And then the answer is no, that's
Yakult, isn't it? Not a cult.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose you could have magically
Red
enhanced
light
a cult.
coming out.
What? Yeah, red
Okay.
light.
No, don't stop. I'm going to have to power through. I cannot stop.
You
I cannot
can't.
stop.
Who's ahead of you?
There's a group of people ahead of us.
Well, automatic it.
Power coming down.
Automatic it.
Power coming up.
There's a group of people ahead. That's fine.
Yeah. My nurse just hijacked me when I was having a blood test. She's like, now stand against the wall. I'm like, oh shit, here we go.
I don't think I've ever been with a nurse.
Well, is it always the doctor for you, is it? Oh,
Yeah,
doctor.
I don't like going to the doctor.
I love going to the doctor.
I got told off by the head of the practice once.
I got told off by a nurse.
I've been told off by nurses plenty of times. I just laugh at them.
I got bitten. I got a bullseye bite on my arm.
Oh, you
And-
did by the bug bite that turned out a bit nasty bug bite.
It could have been Lyme's disease or something, and my arm swelled up because I was photographizing insects.
Photographizing.
I had a reverse 50mm as a macro and a softbox and a light and everything, and I got bitten on my arm and I didn't know about it. And I was like, oh, my arm's swollen up. That's a bit unusual. So about a week later, Raf is like, you should probably go to the
Probably
doctor.
get her checked out.
So at work, I was just like, can I go to the doctor? And they were like, yes, please do. So I
Before
went
your
there.
arm drops off or you get
Yeah,
Legionnaire's disease or something.
I think it'll be Lyme's.
Legionnaires is from.
I know what it's
water
from.
vapor.
Yeah,
Stagnant water, which is why a lot
Bacteria
of
in
taxi
water.
drivers were getting it.
Doesn't it come from lime scale as well?
no, just what Lyme's disease?
No.
No,
That's
Lyme,
from ticks.
Lyme is a tick bite.
Yeah, I know about
They're
limes.
both bacterial infections.
Yeah.
One infects your joints, and the other one infects your butt. But yeah, no, she was like, you shouldn't have left it this long. Gave me a course of antibiotics and said, go and get some loratadine, which is Boots' own antihistamine.
I take loratadine. I buy the Tesco's own stuff.
It's just cheap, non-drowsy. Yeah.
Yep.
I can't believe
Wonderful.
how much antihistamine stuff you can get from the supermarket, and you read the back and it's like, yeah, this is going to make you fall asleep. It's like, no, why would
No.
you? But that's the really expensive stuff.
Yeah.
So don't buy the expensive stuff. Just get the normal.
Yeah. Literally, the brand name, not the brand name, the Tesco's brand ones of like paracetamol, ibuprofen, shit like that, because it is exactly the same as the big name stuff,
Oh, mama.
and about 3/4 of the price.
Yeah, next.
Because this is one thing that again gets my goat.
Are you going
is,
full English?
Oh,
Yeah, of
God,
course
he
I'm
is-
going
Oh my
full
god,
English.
I'm running out of fuel. No, or am I?
No, I'm running out of fuel.
I'm
Oh
running
yeah,
out-
I filled up before I left.
I didn't fill up, and I just did a flyby on a petrol station. Hmm.
But yeah, no,
Now I
it's
have 1,000 kilometers left.
the paracetamol on prescription thing pisses me right off.
Actually, I'm dipping into the red.
We've got 82
fuel.
miles left,
Oh,
and I've got
bollocks.
198 miles in the tank, so we're okay.
And I've just got stuck.
Did you try and go English in that roundabout?
Yeah.
James, only English people can go English.
Oh, there's a comment on YouTube at the moment.
No.
One of the lads on YouTube is like, "Hey, so what's the difference between the UK, Britain, and England?" And I haven't replied yet. I'll do that in a bit.
I'm sorry, what?
The difference between UK,
Britain,
Britain, and England. The UK is the United Kingdom.
Which is Scotland, Ireland, England, and Wales.
Yeah, Britain is all of those plus Northern Ireland, and England is just the bit at the bottom. So the Isle of Wight.
And a little bit further up.
I'm
Yeah.
confused now. What?
Britain is England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. Not Ireland, sorry. Ireland's independent now.
Yes, Southern Ireland is part of
Sorry.
the European Union, which is why you need a passport to go there, and anything being sent in the post has to go via air.
I forgot. I am an Irish citizen. I just lumped
That
them
doesn't
all
mean
in.
shit. You've got a passport from Ireland because you've got family
Yeah.
over there.
And the ability to live there. I've
I've
I
got
can-
the ability to
I
live
can
there.
vote as
Everybody
well.
has.
No, you need a passport to go there.
Yeah.
It's a foreign country, James. They've got their own currency.
Yeah. You
You
have,
need a passport to go everywhere.
Yeah. They got
Even
their
to
own.
fly within the UK, you need a passport.
Yeah.
No, you need a form of ID.
Uh huh.
Yeah, but
like
it's still the same thing, though, isn't it?
No,
No, you have
because
to
I
have-
could use my driving license.
You have to use a driving license. There's another form of card, isn't there? There's like another ID, what no one else takes except if you want to fly.
Like a student ID.
No,
No.
it's some. It's like literally got your name. It's literally just the same as a driving license.
It's the
but not-
citizenship card, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Something like
Yeah,
Oh,
but
Christ! Did anyone actually get a citizenship
no,
card?
because
I had
if
one.
you get one and then go anywhere else, just like no, we don't take it as ID. It's just like, but you would take a driving license, but not this. Just that. Yeah, no, yeah. No, yeah. You got a bill?
So-
got a bill? No.
That's
everything's-
proof of address, not proof of ID.
No, I'm just saying. Just generally. Everywhere I go, it's like, have you got a bill?
That's
no.
proof of address,
I
not
have
proof of ID.
fucking paperless, you dick.
Quack quack. If you
Fucking hate people that are like, oh, you got a paper bill? No, because
You have to do it,
It should
Nick.
all be paperless.
No. You have to do
Everything
it.
should be paperless.
if you're trying to get an Irish passport, you need a birth certificate, a genuine birth certificate from a family member who's born in Ireland. So you can't have a copy; it has to be the original document. You need 3 forms of paperwork saying that you live at the address. So you need like 3 bills or a council tax bill or something quite specific. You need to get your passport application signed by a member of the clergy or a teacher. That's also very specific, and that's something that's ranked. They will take members of the clergy, then teachers. I don't know if doctors. I think doctors as well, but you can't just get your neighbour to sign it. So, yeah, that you genuinely need to send off a load of like bills and stuff to get an Irish passport, which is
Yeah,
weird.
you have to get it signed by a professional,
Mm-hmm.
qualified person.
Mm-hmm. Which also includes postmasters.
Um,
I don't mean managers of post offices, I mean postmasters.
Yeah, did you just drop something off?
Yeah,
oh, you've dropped
Ow.
your thing off.
because I don't have...
Oh, you didn't
Maple
go all the way
syrup?
up.
No.
Oh,
And
yours
I
was
crashed,
different
remember?
place.
I had to recover.
no, okay. You can still join us there.
Where are you guys, anyway?
Well, we're heading to Bergen.
Yeah, I'm in Bergen.
You're in Bergen.
Yeah.
I didn't see you crash.
I got
when you
stuck
went
on
roundabout.
Yeah, I got stuck on the roundabout.
So it just recovered you miles ahead. Right. Well, you can just drive around Bergen in a big loop, I guess. Go visit the docks, see what they look like. Show everyone on the stream.
The joy of Bergen, right? Okay. Let's go and pick up a barker.
Pick up a
do a lap.
what?
Parker.
Have a good Bergen.
A barker? Like a prostitute dog?
Parker. As in a coat, you pernus.
What
Actually,
glue
it's
does
on the map.
penguins use to build their houses?
Jizz?
Igloo.
So not jizz.
So
Why
I
would
think
they
it was
use-
ideal. It was igloo. But
Oh, we're nearly at Bergen anyway. So, not jizz.
Definitely
Oh.
not jizz.
Alan, if you put any more whingy Facebook posts up, I'm going to ban your Facebook access, alright?
What is he putting
wait,
pictures
what?
up of? What?
He keeps putting up whingy Facebook posts that they're increasing his internet.
Oh, right. They're increasing his internet speed.
Yes.
Because he lives in Danish land.
Yes.
Well, that's Probably because he doesn't have any bacon.
I won't ever do that to my house. Or
It won't ever do it at my house.
James, you
Are you
just
not-
did a dangerous pull-out there.
No,
Wait.
I didn't.
Are you not on fibre?
Yeah, I'm on fibre,
Okay.
but not to the house.
Oh no, not to the house. To the distribution point.
To the old box, I am, but
That's fast
that
enough.
means shit. No, I want fibre to the frickin' house.
Look,
You want to go
we can
FTTP?
now
I want T1 line. Is it T1?
T1.
we can now get 500 up and down.
Is it going to fix your microphone?
No.
No.
This microphone was bought from China for about the same as a box of chocolates.
Really?
Oh, God.
It's a BM700.
Yes, which is a
Need a
Chinese
mixer.
knockoff of something, and you paid like the same as Neil's shirt for it.
My shirt's
Not that I'm saying
expensive,
you.
boy.
I was going to say not that you wear cheap shirts.
Do you
but-
get Van
No,
Hazens?
Marks and Spencers.
Oh, Marks and Spencer's, darling.
Marks and Spencers are next because they fit.
Bit, yeah, I know.
I have to get whatever fits, and I got to get skinny boy fits.
Skinny boy.
That guy is lagging
Yeah.
over.
Alan, you've just pulled
He
across a
is.
red light. You fucking cock.
What's wrong, James? I guess I can look at the stream and see it 30 seconds later.
Bell end.
Yeah, he's a bit of a bell, isn't he? Isn't he? So yeah, no, prostitute dogs. Do you think?
What?
Do you think if you go somewhere, you could pick up a dog and then like give it strokes, and they'll be like, "Oh, that'll be a bone, please." So you give it like an old like bone as a payment. I think that's something that should exist.
You want to fuck a dog?
No,
Yeah,
no.
Is that what we're taking
That's
away
what
from
I'm
this?
getting at,
Or are
yeah.
you
No,
literally
no.
just saying
It's
that you
literally-
want to go somewhere so you can pet a dog, give
Yeah.
them a currency, and then go away?
So you give a dog a good like pettings, like
Japan
strokes.
is your friend.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they have cat cafes over there and all sorts.
So you,
Oh, yeah.
you give a dog like a stroke, and then once you're done, then you don't
You
take-
reward the dog for
Yeah.
giving
But
you
you-
your fix of doggy strokings.
you don't take the dog home. It's not like a pet.
no,
But
no,
it's
no,
it's
no.
a place
I know
where
exactly.
you can go.
It's a
just to-
rent a stroke,
Yeah.
which is also called a brothel.
Horseless.
I just knew by the way James was going.
Well,
What
it
was
is
coming?
It is rent a stroke,
Oh,
isn't
what
it?
was
Really?
coming?
Yeah. See, I don't know if you could do that because it wouldn't be very good for the dog's well-being. Just being molested by a
Oh.
load of random people, really, because they probably get too
Neil,
excitable.
did you just get stuck?
No, Alan. I'm trying to get. There we go.
You know, that many people kind of just didn't come in winding the dog up. You probably have to give it a Valium to chill the damn thing out.
Well, no, it's like maid cafes in Japan.
But they're human beings.
Yeah.
They're not dogs.
Well, no, but if you can go to a dog cafe and give a dog a stroke. Because dogs are great, but you don't want to go around picking up that
Whoa,
poo.
whoa, 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 no, 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 no. I'm not letting that one slide. Dogs are great. I'm sorry. What do you normally say about every single dog? They stink. They smell. They're horrible. They're
They
nasty.
do.
Disgusting.
They do.
No, you can't change your tune on that one, Batman.
because if you have a prostituted dog, they can have a bath, and you don't have to pick up their poo as well. Because there'll be no there's no point in
This
paying.
is it, isn't it?
paying
You
to
want a
pick up
dog
the
without
poo.
having to pick up the poo.
Or the smell.
They don't smell.
They do. Dogs stink.
They don't. They smell like dog. And then
Yeah.
you give them a bath, and then they smell
They
like whatever you bathed them with, and then
Stink.
a week later they smell like dog.
I suppose you could do the same thing with cats.
Yes.
You used to have like a place where you go stroke a cat.
They,
Japan is
Japan.
exactly where you
is
need
this
to go.
is this where we're going? Is this the next
Yeah,
holiday
we're not
all
going
going
to
on?
America to see BlizzCon. We're going to go to Japan so Neil can pet a cat.
Yeah, but you know that they mostly eat fish over there, right?
I can't eat fish.
Yes, you can eat fish.
I will actually
You're
die.
just a little
Hi.
bitch.
You fella.
I thought you were over here getting your vehicle fixed.
Well, I'm going to have to get it fucking fixed now, aren't I?
$3,000.
That's a good point.
What's a good point?
Then you whip your knob out.
Repairing my vehicle.
I still can't buy any upgrades. For fuck's sake, level 10 for a frickin' gear.
But what about upgrading the stuff that you can, access, like fragile goods?
Oh, yeah, I need to do that. What are
Sure,
my
sure.
skills in?
I
4 in long
combat.
distance, 2 in high value, 1 in fragile cargo, and none in ADR.
unarmed combat, hiding bodies, probably, skills.
Don't use Vegemite.
Full long distance, full high value, 4 in fragile, and the first 3 in ADR. Which means explosive gases and flammable liquids.
Where do you find that out? Press escape and hit.
Yeah, main page, and then underneath your name there's a bit that says skills.
Right, okay, I've got everything in ADR,
Okay.
everything in long distance,
Yep.
1 in high value, 1 in fragile, 3 in just in time, and 4 in eco.
Alright.
So yeah, my ADR is maxed out. I can take explosive chemicals that will destroy the environment, and they'll be fine with me doing that. Long distance is great because
I get massive deliveries.
Yep, eco driving
One
saves
ring.
fuel, and just in time is good for completing jobs quick. So then fragile and high value can just be filled at a later date. So yeah, I think I'm like rank 21.
Are you? Oh, I'm only level 19.
Yeah, I got all the ranks. Boy,
We're going for another contract
17.
then. Come on, Nick.
are we
Get another
doing one more?
One more.
It's 2217.
Yeah.
All right, we'll make it a quick one.
There's a couple of quickies.
We'll have to Leroy this.
Alborg.
There's what? Alborg?
Where?
Isn't the other?
Bergen to Alborg.
It's garlic. Yeah.
Like garlic.
There's also one to hit Chal as well.
I got one that goes to Edinburgh. Caviar.
Where's what page is caviar?
I'm
It's
trying to
4
find
for
it.
me.
Give me a minute.
Carrots, honey.
Yeah, it's 20,000. Polar fish, Euro goodies.
What
Bergen to
page is it
Edinburgh.
on?
Page 4 on mine. I sorted by origin, arrow up.
I don't have one for Edinburgh.
Origin arrow up. Ugh. Origin arrow down. Origin arrow up. Potatoes, carrots.
No, I don't have one for Edinburgh.
Oh, I'm going to hit refresh. 3 caviar. Bergen to Edinburgh. Yeah, you need to refresh it.
There we go.
Got it. That's not going to be too bad, I guess.
That's not going to be too bad. We've got to drive all the way through England and Denmark.
Begin delivery. No, because
Alright.
there's two ferries.
Never mind. Never mind.
Look, I need to get.
I was going to pick one because it was going to be a quick, but no, we'll do the one that's going to take us most of the evening.
Yeah, bearing in mind that I need to go to work tomorrow, and
Yeah, so do I.
my favourite thing is
Ow.
I also need to load the bike up tonight to go get it
Why
ready
you
to
just
go to
abandon
Dad's.
What, the bike?
The bike? I
No,
would if I
fucking
could.
abandon the job and get a shore.
I'm going to fill
Too
up
late.
at the.
Done it now.
We just
Ah!
abandon it.
No, too late
It's
now.
okay, we're doing it.
We're doing it. We're doing it live.
We're doing it
doing
live
this.
for all
We
one
are
I
doing
didn't
it
know
person.
as well.
All one
Well,
person
there's
that's going to watch it on YouTube is going to be like, "Oh my god, they're doing more!"
Well, I think every other stream I'm going to be doing Euro Truck now, so
Why is it a popular thing?
inside information.
What's inside information?
Stick to one game.
Stick to one game and people like it.
Yeah,
More?
and then spread out into different things.
Once people
Yeah,
find
get to know
what
you.
as a
Yeah.
master criminal.
Annoying little person that you can
Says
be.
you, shut up, housewife.
Who's the housewife?
He is, but he's not a housewife either. He's a house pet. You're a house plant. Shut up.
He's got a vibrator. Zzz. It does sound like he's jacking himself off with an electric toothbrush. Is that kind of frequency?
Yeah, it is. I think it's probably the microphone or the way it's connected to the PC.
It
I have
sounds
the feeling it's the connection.
like feedback.
You guys don't have neutral in Europe, do you?
Have what?
What?
They don't have a neutral in their sockets.
Oh,
Because it's 2-pin, they don't have a neutral.
No,
Well-
no, yeah, we're the only country to
So
do
I'm-
the 3-pin, I think.
I think it's pretty hard to ground stuff. Because
Well,
I
you-
know that like when you use the back connections on a motherboard, sometimes they don't ground properly.
you can get a problem with earthing as well, where you have multiple devices that are earthed, and then you get a ground loop feedback. So if the computer is earthed and then I run through an external
Because you're using 2 different grounds.
Yeah, so then you have to put a filter on it, which is why I've got a filter for when I record.
What's the filter?
Ground loop isolator. It attenuates the ground loop effect.
What is one of those? Is that the magnet?
Yeah, well, it's a ferrous metal lump essentially. That I put on. So the cable goes through it. It's an enormous one. And I use it for recording stuff off the Segas because they can cause like a lot of buzzing.
Yeah.
So when I'm recording, I'll hear buzzing, but that will go by the time I've done the edit. So because I'll be going through essentially the Zoom H1, and I really wish I had a better audio recorder than the Zoom because it's just not. It's not brilliant in terms of its range.
Why don't you use the PC?
Because the PC won't let me walk around with a lavalier microphone. That's why. I use the... Well,
yes, it will if you buy...
yeah. For recording the Sega, what I have to do is put the Sega through an upscaler, take the audio out of the Sega's headphone socket and record that separately because the upscaler doesn't like sending the data through. It'll send audio through to the TV, but the capture box won't record audio. But I don't know why, because it goes Sega, upscaler, capture box, because without the upscaler the capture box won't read like a 240p image. It wants 720 or 1080.
Yeah.
So you can't just record a smaller image and upscale that in post, which would take ages anyway. So it goes through quite a large hardware upscaler, which is an expensive bit of kit, the one that I got. Then it goes into the capture box, but if I want to record audio, I have to take it from the headphone jack of the Sega, put it into the chocolate bar recorder, and then put my headphones on the chocolate bar recorder's line out to listen to the game music or play it without audio.
Yeah.
So I have 2 separate ways of recording, and then I use the laptop to record spoken audio. So there's three.
Why don't you just get a 3.5mm to 3.5mm for your PC microphone output and have that going from it?
Where would I plug it into? What, the PC to record the audio?
As in through the microphone input. And then record that into Audacity or something.
I could.
Because then you would be able to hear it through your normal headphones, I think.
I could.
It was just an idea I was thinking out loud.
Yeah, I mean, the better way to do it is...
How the fuck did that guy Fudu Volant get in there?
Oof. I don't know. Well,
sorry now.
There's no collision anyway, so...
I know, but he's behind the barriers.
Oh, I don't know. Where's the thing?
We're all sat on it.
Okay, good. Where are we going?
We should be disappearing in a minute. We're going to any place you can, which is Hirtshall, or what it's called?
Hirtshals.
Hitchens.
Hirtshalls.
Freddie Chan.
If I had the Muns, I would go and buy an Elgato and see if that would do upscaling and stuff. But Elgato charges a freaking premium just for what it is, just for the name. So
but there's no one else, unless you want to buy a Razer one, because Razer do one.
God, no. And no to Scarlett as well. Because
I don't know that one.
Scarlett do external amps and things for... so you can amp on the way in and amp on the way out. I like DACs, that's it. So Scarlett do DACs. But the problem is they last for about a year and then disintegrate. Quite a lot of people... I think Dodger had a problem with her Scarlett, which just kept throwing itself to pieces. And TV was like, you use a Scarlett, don't you? And she was like, yeah. It was like, yeah, no, you need to get a new device and try not to get Scarlett in future. Because they're great for the first year and then they explode. But a DAC is a good way of improving audio out of your machine anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can plug. I think you plug it in USB and then it goes from USB into that, and then there's loads of smoothing and stuff, and you can get independent volume control. So it's good if you got a nice pair of headphones to run the headphones from a DAC instead of just out the back of the PC.
None of us have.
Well, PC 350s.
Yeah, I think Nick's the only one of us with decent headphones.
The PC 350s by Sennheiser are good.
Yeah, they're alright.
Well, you know, for 130 quid a piece.
Yeah, no, it's not that, is it? It's the how long have we had them? The answer would be 7 years.
Yeah, yeah. But, dude, if I want to get a decent pair of headphones, you're looking at a lot of money. You're just looking at so much money.
No, I think I'll just buy one without any without a microphone on.
A pair of Sennheisers without a microphone? I think
Yeah.
Sennheiser's good. People who come from Skull Candy hate them, or Beats, because they're used to...
Skull Candy? Isn't that just like a pair of yogurt pots nailed to something?
Yeah, so
Skull
Beats...
Candy is gash.
Beats, Beats by Dre, Skull Candy, and all that sort of stuff. The problem with that is that
It's just a name, isn't it?
yeah, well, the bass is all the way up. The headphones are real cheap as well. They're just terrible. Oh,
Thanks.
well, I don't know how to turn that down. What is it? N? Nope, that's B. Not B.
Why are you flashing me?
Is B flashing?
No.
I'm not. I've got my lights on, but I don't
You
know.
have the high beams on.
I don't know how to turn the high beams off, James.
Jay!
Jay.
Oh, is it- I don't know. I've got mine set on the controller.
Is Jay? I don't
No,
know.
it's not Jay. Jay's flash, I think.
K. It's definitely K.
Yeah, it is.
There we go.
There we go. I'm trying to do this in third person. Okay, we
Did you
good.
just break test Neil there?
No, I was stopping to not ram into you, but Neil wasn't paying too much attention.
Oh, I was paying attention. Well, that's just why I got the brake on. That's fine. No,
yeah, I do need to replace mine. They are getting a bit tired now.
Beats are expensive, and the audio is too bassy. Skull Candy is expensive and a shit just in general. Sennheiser are good because they come from a position where they made monitors, so the headphones are really made for human voice. So they're not too bassy, they're not too trebly. They're good.
They're good
all round,
and they're comfortable for
Comfortable
long
as
periods of
well.
time.
Oh yeah, no,
Because the amount of time that we have spent playing stuff and been wearing our headphones and whatever, and
yeah.
without feeling, was it those ones? The fatalities I had before used to hurt my
Oof.
ears after a while.
Yeah, they
were alright.
No, they were alright, but not brilliant.
But then again, what do you want for
Microphone
like a
was Garbo,
£40 pair of headphones?
I want to know what Yogscast use with that big ass microphone off the end of them. I don't know if they're like... I can't even guess at the name of them. I'd like to know what they are.
Well, they're probably XLR ones.
Oh, yeah.
So they're more likely to be like commentator headsets because that's what they look like. They
I'd
look
have-
like the same headsets that you use at sports. I mean like bike racing and stuff. If you see any of the commentators in the booth, they're wearing stuff that looks exactly like that.
Yeah. XLR's is fine, but you'd need some sort of way of driving it, like phantom power
We've
or
got
something. Yeah, but I use that for
XLR
out,
doesn't always require phantom power, by the way.
No,
doesn't it?
No.
I've
but
got
we're lucky enough that our boards actually supply phantom power too.
Yeah, but the 802 is, for me, it's on the way out, so I'd need another 802 to send stuff to the machine.
Yeah.
Oh, you can get
You
little
wouldn't need
ones.
another 802. You just need another smaller one.
Yeah, because they do a smaller one, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
So for anyone listening and wondering what an 802 is, for James and me...
It's a Behringer mixing desk.
Yeah, we've got this Behringer Xenix 802, which is a small mixing desk, so we can run the laptop.
Well.
I've got a laptop and a desktop and anything else.
Well, I used mine to run my
musical.
PA system. And then I thought,
Yeah.
oh, tell you what, I'll try it on my PC because I kept plugging my laptop in and having my earbuds underneath,
Yeah,
which
when-
was...
when we first did recordings for Wild Slice, in order to listen
back
to
in the day.
yeah, because we found that recording audio on a laptop, spoken audio on a laptop, separate from game audio, because you want to record game audio and spoken audio separately, so you can balance the two separate.
I mostly
in
beep out
post?
swears for us.
Yeah, you.
Without beeping the game audio.
There was something called virtual audio cable, VAC.
I remember you using that.
I tried it, but with like processor-intensive games.
Minecraft.
I think it was Minecraft with the Mistcraft add-on. It would cause an infinite reverb after a while.
Yeah.
So...
And because we used to record that for hours.
Yeah, we ditched that almost immediately, virtual audio cable. And because we had laptops kicking around, I just used a laptop. But the problem is, in order to listen to these guys talking and record the game, so listen to the game and these guys talking, we started off with earbuds underneath our headphone cans.
Yeah, for the game audio, it was the earbuds, wasn't it? And then for the talking, it was the headphones.
Yeah, something like that. And it was
Painful.
because we used PC350s, the microphone on it to do the recording.
First
It was
ones,
painful after about an hour because the headphones were pushing the earbuds into your ear canal. It hurt, like really painful. So I saw James's 802 when he got it out to run his PA system for one of the parties in the field, and I was just like, "Boy, let me tell you what."
Let's give this a try. It was literally that, wasn't it?
It was a
like,
case of can you use that on a PC? And he was like, I don't know.
Let's give it a shot.
So he used it on his PC, and I was like, I'm buying one of those.
I just accidentally overtook Nick.
So yeah, the audio out for the laptop and the PC now goes through an 802 to one point, which goes into the headphones. So it also means that during a recording, I can turn down the game audio by just turning down the volume on the 802 without messing around with game settings. So you can adjust game settings afterwards without them going up and down wildly. And I can still hear these boys as they're coming through the laptop.
Yeah,
so that's kind
I'm
of
not
cool.
using the laptop at the minute because I haven't actually got any room for it. And there would be no point because I need my microphone plugged into my PC to stream with.
Well, if anyone
So that's
watches,
the joy of it.
if anyone watches the YouTube channel and wants to see my setup, it's on the YouTube We Have a Problem video. There's a few shots of my computer and all the stuff.
I still have desk envy. It's fine.
You got keyboard envy as well.
No, because I like my keyboard.
All right.
I really like my keyboard. But none of you like the wave shape, do you? So
I have a Wave. I have a Logitech Wave, but my problem was the keys got crunchy over time as they wore.
oh, I don't have that problem. I clean mine and they sound nice at the minute.
It's just I think the plastic just binds. I had a problem with the other Logitech keyboard. It's just like this is great, but these scissor switches just keep binding, and I'm like, fuck, I'll just get something else. So I ended up with the Corsair. Nick, what keyboard do I have?
No, I'm joking.
You have the K65, yes?
Is that the
I have that
Corsair
now, James.
Strafe with the silent keycaps?
Yeah, well, there's loads of models.
I basically got the RGB.
There's a 95, 75, 65, 50. 50 is membrane. No, 55 is membrane. So you must be on the 70.
I got
Nick.
the Corsair Strafe RGB with the cherry red silence.
I have exactly the same. But
Speak English, would you, man?
K's 55.
Yeah,
75.
I think I got the next one along because I don't have the roller switch for
So Corsair,
audio.
instead of using like individual names like Razer, they just use numbers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Confused?
I could flip the keyboard over, but I'm not going to. It's
Oh my god, that was the wrong
oh my
bit.
God.
There we go.
well, shit, James.
I didn't even slow down that much.
Yeah, I just pinballed off your ass because you're an asshole.
Oh, sweet payback. Woohoo!
I think I got like 50% damage. How far we got to go?
Do anything. Fuck's sake, man.
Just
How far have we
about
got to go, do you
600
say?
miles.
Yeah.
Why do I always get damage? I got 21.4 million. Since we've started this recording, lads, I've got $1 million. £1 million pounds, sorry. But dollar sounds better.
$1 million.
Yeah, because
Oh, no, it's
I
not.
had 20.4 and now I've got 21.4.
Yeah, a million.
What was that,
You can go
James?
around me if you want, James.
No, it's fine. It would actually help if I changed gear. I'm like, why am I not going any faster? I'm in the wrong gear. Oh, turn.
All hail the Lord of Vaginas and Time.
Oh,
Oh my god, the lag is real.
I know, right?
Why
20
is it-
FPS.
Why is the lag only inside the truck and not outside the truck? They need to get that sorted out.
Are you guys running the 64-bit version of the game?
Yes.
I think so.
I think it's required for the multiplayer.
Yep.
That's alright. I'm just genuinely asking questions.
Don't you start, man. I'll stop being nice to you. I'll stop giving you them belly rubs that you like.
There you go. Bye.
Oh dear.
What?
Speaking about belly rubs, we're going to do some snack time before too long.
Yeah. Been a year.
Yeah, well, it's been over a year.
Yeah, I was going to say it's been over a year.
No, it wasn't. It was last December we did it.
No, we did a
last November.
special. Yeah, we did
The
a
100
special.
subscriber special.
I thought that was October because it was.
That was October, was
yeah,
it?
it was Halloween. Because when we went to McDonald's, everyone was dressed as spooky skeletons, and I didn't question it. I just thought, oh, this is McDonald's now.
Probably.
I was just like, oh, this is what McDonald's looks like. All right.
This is what they have become.
That's what they have become.
McDonald's look like.
No, that's the sound of my diff exploding.
Boom.
Boom!
Headshot. So we're going to get more McDonald's, was that? Or are we going to go for a KFC double down?
No, they stopped doing those.
Oh, was it limit time?
They stopped doing those last weekend.
Oh, shit.
So, no, well, that's like 3,000 calories, James.
And? Man up, Barbara.
Why don't we just get a Happy Meal each?
I'll have a Happy Meal.
And then see who can smash it fastest. And a,
Really?
and a display of disgust.
Are we going to do that?
That means the burger. I'm guessing there's nuggets in there as well.
No. You have to pick which meal you have. So it's either nuggets, a burger, chicken sandwich, or...
Do you have to eat the toy as well?
No.
No, okay,
we burn them and sacrifice them to the gods.
Probably.
Whatever you do, don't get the chicken sandwich.
Why?
I wouldn't want to do the chicken sandwich.
The chicken sandwich is nice. It's just a little chicken burger.
No, whichever one is a burger.
Just
I think.
make sure it's a fresh one.
Why?
They sometimes let the chicken
Alan,
burgers
you
stand
haven't
there
lived
for
in the
hours.
country for like 8 years. Fuck off.
But it's McDonald's. They wouldn't poison children.
No, they're not. They wouldn't
don't do anything like
That's
that.
their main income of money.
Yeah, children.
Give the children the horrible little plastic toys.
McDonald's is the only place, I think, in the world that fucking can keep a meal consistent.
Yeah.
You go to a restaurant, just it was good that
apart
day,
from
and
the
then
burger van outside Tesco's in Poole.
oh yeah, okay.
That's
Sorry.
been there since I went to college, and yeah, they're just.
He made his fortune there.
He still has. He's still there. He's still going good.
There's a Claire place in Edgeburg.
He used to do like 99p burgers. Yes, they've gone up, and people are going to bitch about it, but he made his money from that.
They are.
Just like, right, 99p burger,
Yes,
everybody's going to get it, and now it's just like, right, now I've done that, I can actually now make a good business.
They're good burgers though now.
Who are we talking about?
The
McDonald's.
burger van, the burger you like van outside Poole.
Alright, there used to be one up in a lay-by on Bodmin Moor.
Yeah.
Aren't they still there?
I think it is still there, yeah.
and something? No.
Yeah.
A woman's name and a
But
bloke's
there's
name
one
on the board.
saying that there's a burger
I
van
gotta
or something like
repair,
a cabin.
lads.
Alright, I'll
Where's
pull
the
over.
repair place?
To my
Oh, it's here.
left. There's a burger shack, a sandwich shack on the way to Chantel's aunt's place. And the way I remember it is because the sign says nice baps.
That's the one, yeah.
And it just
That
makes
is
me
still
laugh
there. Oh,
every
that's
time
upgrade.
I go there because it's just like nice baps. Because I'm 12 really. And it's always about boobs.
Really? I
Uh-huh.
thought you were 5.
No, 12, because then I appreciate boobs a bit. But yeah, that makes me chuckle every time. Oh god, we're going to Hull. And we're
Here's
going
the
for
thing.
Espagig.
Here's the thing, lads.
What's that?
Okay. This does involve boobs.
Oh, I'm paying attention now.
Crap, I arrived in
What's
Hull.
the thing
My tyres have all gone.
about my trailer stuck?
So boobs, trailer stuck. I don't see the correlation, and I'm disappointed now.
Okay,
we're on the wrong
right.
side. Hang on a minute.
Fine. Think about it like this. Boobs are for kids, right? I mean, you can't really
Yeah,
deny
yes.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's biologically their
Yeah,
function.
yeah. Get on with it.
So you can't show them on television because won't someone think of the kids? Isn't that a dichotomy?
Yeah.
Right, okay. It's not just me.
No.
Right.
Because then that starts getting into the grey areas of things you don't really want to be.
It
Yeah.
sounds like the old Puritan ways, old Puritan values kind of interfering with stuff when we're going to Hull.
Well, we'll. Oh, right, yeah, we're waiting for Neil. Okay. Is that you?
Yeah, I'm just coming across now.
That
Yeah.
was the wrong gear.
No, this is Nick coming
I
past.
heard that revving there, Nick.
No, it just seems like there's a lot of stuff that goes on these days which are based on ideas from
my
a
internet feed's
million
full
years
of boobs,
ago.
but it's fine.
What, like the bird?
The bird.
All right, lads. Light your truck. Hello, how you doing?
Yo.
No, there we go.
Go on then.
I am. I'm waiting for the slowest vehicle.
I'm trying not to crash into that lamppost. Shit.
Okay.
Block shift from 4th to 5th. 4th to 5th? No, 4th to 6th.
Oh, alright.
Are you manually shifting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's awesome, Source Man.
You're
fucking
manually
beast.
shifting.
No, he is. I'm loving it.
All right. Has it got like a really good feedback on the stick shift?
Not really.
No, they never do, really.
The force. I got the force feedback actually turned right down.
Okay.
Boo!
No, just because of if I had it all the way up, the microphone would be going like that as it shakes the table into about 1,000 pieces.
Last time I played with a force feedback wheel would have been in the internet cafe where I worked about the time Black and White 2 came out, because there was this rally game.
Hey, mate, didn't you split Colin McRae around ours?
No, I don't think I did.
You never did? Oh, must have been Alex
No,
then.
I didn't play Colin McRae. I know you guys had a force feedback wheel.
That was great
they
fun
were,
while drunk.
They were amazing, those things.
Still
'Cause
are.
I think it works on the bass frequencies from the game, and it translates those to. So it's done on the audio, as far as I know.
No, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Oh right, is it changed?
That's how it used to be. Force feedback is actually a thing now. An actual like programmed thing.
Because it used to be, it was done on the bass, and it would rip your arms off if you like hit something. It's just a bit like the wheel would just freak out if you hit a rock or something.
Well, what's that? The Logitech one, is it the G27 or something?
G25,
Yeah.
G27, G29.
Yeah, one of them is just the shit.
The G27 is actually was the best one. I'm not sure.
I
if
have the
it's 20
G29.
Yeah.
In order
Because-
of expensiveness.
No, just because I didn't know the G27 existed, and the G25 was the old model.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god, I'm actually gonna have to turn here. Oh god, go into fucking gear, you piece of why? Oh no, I'm hitting the fucking
Holy
brake.
shit.
What a penis. And I've stalled it. Hang on, let me get down to low range. There we go.
I hit the back of James very hard.
You hit the back of James very hard.
Yeah,
I
like
didn't
when,
hit
you,
the thing.
when you turn the engine off, the wheel goes really stiff because you haven't got
Power steering.
Power
power
steering.
steering.
Oh, that's clever.
Oh god, go into gear, please. I got it. I'm trying to fucking shift like I'm in a race car.
You know what?
I've been playing too much a certain race course, so where I'm just like, "Brr, brr."
You know what else goes real stiff?
My penis.
A dead badger. What?
Careful.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, but only for a little while, and then they go floppy again.
Do they?
Yeah. Rigor mortis isn't all the time.
No,
Oh, isn't it?
No.
No.
Well then.
You sound disappointed there, Neil.
No, badgers are like the toughest material known to man.
They are pretty bloody tough.
Yeah.
Fucking vicious. Barley.
Yeah, I have come around the corner before going to the farm on the bike and met a badger and a fox going at it, and I'm just like, I might have to turn the bike around in a minute because they're both staring at me. I'm like, fuck that, man.
When I used to work at Troy Manor, I always had to walk home, but they never lit it. So you have to go from the hotel through the path to get to the road. And it's pitch black, and I was just like, what the fuck's making all that noise? I turned my flashlight on, and a badger ran right past me. I literally screamed like a little girl. I've never been so scared in my life.
Well, I used to work at Summerfield before it became Tesco's, and I did the twilight shift. So we'd leave at 1 o'clock in the morning. Used to work, do that, then go to college. So 1 o'clock in the morning, we have to walk past Trelawney on the road.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw a badger run from Trelawney and then just leap up the wall to go into Tregenna. And I was just like, well, that's the thing.
Yeah, they're small, but they are muscle. They're just pure
Yeah.
angry as well.
Are they related to bears?
Probably.
Are they part of that
Are they?
same family?
Probably.
I think it is in the same family.
But yeah, sod that. They are just all angry.
I mean,
All
I'd rather share
They
a
are
bus
basically
seat.
just a little muscle.
I'd rather share a bus seat with a badger than the average person who rides a bus, based on my college experience.
They both smell the same.
I think a badger smells better.
Yeah. But sometimes, man, Jesus.
When it was raining, you go to college, you get on the bus, and the people smelled.
Wet bus smell.
It's just like,
Love wet bus smell.
can't you arseholes actually shower?
Remember the Greyhound buses?
Yeah.
Do you think they employed rally drivers?
I
Because
don't
my
know,
god,
but
they were the
were
scariest
awesome
drivers
stuff.
ever.
Really? Oh no, they were grand, man.
Well,
I
those
went from
the green
Penzance
ones.
on the I went from Penzance on the back roads through like Zena.
I
My
used to
god,
love that.
this guy did not care. He just like,
No.
yeah, pedal down.
Yeah.
I mean, you get there on time.
I think we need to make a distinction between American Greyhound and British Greyhound, because I think it was just a company, like a local company that were doing it.
Yeah.
So they just kind of had a green bus with a green dog on the side.
Wasn't it white? The bus.
Oh yeah, and I
Oh,
remember
sorry,
that.
had
Yeah.
white accents.
Are
Oh
you
no.
beeping, Alan? Did
Oh,
you nearly
no.
crash into me?
Power!
I think they're changed now because it's all
Yeah.
They're gone.
Southwest
Yep.
Coastal or something.
Yeah, they've gone. They went.
Did they get amalgamated into the other company,
No,
or did
they
they just
I
vanish?
think they've just vanished.
Vanished.
Because they
What,
used to
you
be
mean
based in
Stagecoach?
Summercourt.
No, not stagecoach.
No, but everything got absorbed into Stagecoach at one point, didn't it?
Well, yeah, it's all First Great Western, and I think the Stagecoach own them.
Mm-hmm.
Something does. They're a huge
The
company.
first group is owned by Stagecoach now.
Ah, right. Yeah, in which case they're all owned by Scotland, because I think Stagecoach is a Scottish company.
Midlands.
Yeah, which is Scotland.
Midlands is
Midlands.
definitely not
I was
Scotland.
waiting for that. It's just like, come on, Alan, you should know this by
Okay,
now. Anything
Alan,
north
it was
of
down
Oxford is
towards
Scotland.
Birmingham, wasn't it?
No,
Birmingham.
anything north of Oxford is Scotland.
Put it this way, if you don't know the UK geography, Birmingham is actually in Scotland, and if it isn't in Scotland, the Scottish are welcome to it. Although I have met some nice people from Birmingham, I gotta say.
I've met quite a few nice people.
What, from Birmingham or just in general?
Yeah,
Okay.
both.
He knows us, so.
Yeah, I was just wondering if he was jabbing them up, going through the pockets for loose change. It's like, oh, you're quite a nice
I
person.
don't do that for the week until the weekends.
Yeah,
I limit myself
Cockney
to the
geezer.
weekends now, so
You're just jabbing people up as Cockney geese. Oh,
Who's
my
got their
Cockney
lights on
geezer!
mega fucking bright?
Not me. I've turned mine down
Huh?
to normals. I mean,
Alan,
very
why are you being a
close.
knob?
but
Because I will
Oh,
just crash into
hang on.
you.
Did we do this route last time when we nearly ran out of had to go all the way up before Neil wanted to go to bed? Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
this does feel familiar.
That was fucking hilarious. We should have just stopped that fucking situation.
Ba-da-ba.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
I'm just looking in my
Oh,
back
Alan,
mirrors
you
and seeing.
okay?
Oh,
I'd like to
God.
say I couldn't see any of that, but I'm in external camera at the moment, so
And it was all in glorious HD for the YouTube.
if anyone got that far, that's a tasty little treat.
Snippet of goodness.
Told you, if we can turn it into a PvP game, it's a PvP game.
Wait, no, what's this wee shit? It's you psychopath.
James, I have 0 damage, I think. No, I got zero damage.
Go on, Alan.
You let him go past.
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
That's-
he ran me off the fucking road.
It's not in the spirit of the game, James.
It is. It's PvP.
So why don't you PvPing each other?
Gentleman's Accord.
Like a Honda Accord.
Yes.
Which one? Hang on, is it Jazz, Civic, Accord? In that way, in that order?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
I thought an Accord was under a Civic.
No. The Accord is the bigger one.
Okay.
Was the bigger one. I'm not sure if it is anymore.
The new Civics are nice. The Type R is really nice, but it's like category 33 insurance.
Yes, because it's got the word Type R in its fucking name, you tosser.
Why does the back look like someone just fell over with the easel? That would do.
Which one?
The Civic?
The Civic.
Yeah, the one where it's like...
Because they've gone back for that old school square ass one that used to be out, which
they?
all the boy races used to have, which
No,
was
I'm about the
basically
one
a
that has like the
cheese
triangle
wedge.
exhausts.
That's
I haven't seen that one.
That's the really old That's the old
Remake of the
facelift one.
Civic.
That's
Yeah.
the facelift one, which is
Someone
hideous
went,
if you ask
we
me.
need a spoiler on it, and the guy who was doing the windscreen was just like,
We need the
No.
spoiler on it.
Well, that's
no,
like the.
what about the windscreen? Just like, no, you put a little windscreen under the spoiler.
Yeah,
I've actually driven that car.
the Type 10
idea of
facelift
word.
model is really
Fucking
nice.
horrible.
No, they
I know what you need to buy, Neil. You need to buy a KA.
a car.
Yeah.
What about just the Ford
Is there any-
Fiesta Titanium?
No,
They're
you
quite
can't
nice.
say that because I keep saying that to Neil and I get...
No, it doesn't. You said buy a chocolate box like Skoda.
See, this is what I
Skoda
get.
murder vehicle.
No, see, this is what I get every time, Nick. He doesn't appreciate it. He wants something ridiculous because he's a penis.
I want a Toyota Serra.
Skodas do what's that nice one?
Fabia.
Fabia's the cheap one. It's made out of shoes, James.
And your point is?
Octavia. They're quite nice.
The Octavia's the bigger one. There's the Octavia, the Superb, which are kind of big motorway cruisers.
Which are no good for him because he's got no parking space and he pootles around on it.
I wouldn't pootle, James. Pootling is not for me. When do I ever pootle?
Don't buy a car then.
Oh, well then a Fireblade it is.
Ford Fiesta.
I'm trying to remember what other bike that I wanted to get. The 1200cc
The
one?
Vulcan. No,
What
not the
about the
Vulcan.
Suzuki
Not the Vulcan.
1000 thing?
No.
Which one?
Honda make like a 2 litre. Oh no, it's the 1800.
Mm-hmm, that's a VTX.
The VTX 1800 2006.
Yep.
That's the one.
Yep.
It has to have a computer to stop you barrel rolling.
Yep.
It's.
I would have bought the Kawasaki one, but they wouldn't give me a test ride.
They might give me a test ride, considering
no,
how
they
much.
literally said we don't give you a test ride.
Considering how much money I've spent there.
Just go balls deep
I
in
wanted
him.
to buy the bike there and then. He's like, no, we don't do test rides on that model.
Go balls deep. Well, that'll be the VTX 1800. It'll literally be me holding onto the handlebars. My legs.
I don't think it'd even get that far. I think it'd just be your wrists.
No, just holding onto the handlebars and I'm just stood there.
Yep.
There's a big old tractor, that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically. Is it Kawasaki's. No, Honda's version of the V-Rod?
I think so, yeah.
Just without the V-Rod's awful chrome.
Yes, I don't like the chrome. I liked the V-Rod a lot. It sounded divine with them screaming eagles on it. But the chrome
you
was
okay
a
there, boy?
killer. Who?
Nick just bounced off the wall.
Oh dear.
The trouble with Harleys is they have American chrome and it's really soft, doesn't like British weather. So you get it wet and it just peels away and rusts.
Yep.
So it's just like, well,
Why don't you just go and test ride a load of bikes?
I should probably do that.
Why don't you test drive a load of cars? Oh, is it too difficult?
I think the problem is Dad wants me to get a car and I don't want to get a car.
So don't get a car then.
I like the freedom of a bike, but I don't like the idea of having an accident and getting turned into paste. There's a lot of trucks going in the opposite direction.
What about a KTM?
KTM,
I never knew they made cars.
they do.
I'm joking.
But you may as well get like an aerial atom.
But that's a car.
Well, the aerial atom
And they're
is
not fun.
no, the aerial atom is fun. It's basically a Honda Civic bolted to a bedstead. It's
But you
type
could buy,
R
like-
bolted to a bedstead.
If you
buy,
want to
like,
do that,
15
spend the money,
bikes.
buy a kit car, we'll take it up to the farm, we'll build the fucking thing.
A kit car.
Well done.
But I'm not a terrible person. Why would I
Yes,
have a
you
kit
are.
car?
Because you drive like a terrible person.
I drive like a person on a motorbike.
No, you drive like a
I go,
terrible person.
Well, it doesn't sound like that.
No, it doesn't at all.
No, it doesn't.
That's why I miss my Bandit, because my Bandit used to do that.
No.
I miss my Bandit a lot.
Yeah, it does sound very different.
My eyeballs nearly popped out my eardrums a few times on that thing.
Yeah, it was an 1100 Bandit. That was 1200 Bandit. Jesus Christ, that's
Good
bigger
fun.
than I remember.
Good fun.
She's
Much fun.
big old girl.
Yep. It's like, I'll just twist and fuck.
That was you had that. What was that? 2007. You had that. It was the year when there was a lot of snow. Because I remember you buying bags of salt.
Yep. I took it to work. I skied it to work.
Didn't Chantal get super nervous about that?
Mm-hmm.
She was like, if you do that again,
I'm gonna castrate you with a spoon, I think it was.
with a spoon.
Yes. I think it was a spoon or an ice cream scoop or the blender or the grater. I can't remember. It was something painful.
With the soda stream.
Who
It was-
picked this long ass route?
You.
Yeah.
I said let's quit it, and
No,
no,
you
we
picked
take
it first,
now.
and then you said, "I'll quit it," but it's too late. You picked it. You made the decision, Nick. So it's all your fault.
I'll cut your heart out with a spoon.
A spoon, cousin. Why?
It'll hurt more.
I got a quick impression for you. Car,
Bang, fucking dead. That guy, I can't remember the actor's name, but he was in Alien Resurrection.
Yes, it was.
He was the only good part of that.
Yep.
I
Oh, shite film as well.
It
wasn't
was a terrible film,
Yep.
but it had a load of good actors in it. It had Winona Ryder in it. It had
Ron Perlman,
Ron
the
Perlman.
bloke from CSI.
It was just like, this could have been so good, and then went with a shit story. It's like,
It was meant to
oh.
be the lead into Alien Wars, where the Earth gets fucked up, but
No, they should have just.
That
They should've
Prometheus
gone-
bollocks was shite as well.
the
No.
Prometheus. But I can't remember it, to be honest. Man, I
Prometheus
really
1
can't.
was bollocks, and then everybody got really excited about Covenant.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
it's going to
yeah.
be completely reloaded. It's going to be
Yeah, but
like a that.
Nick,
It was bollocks.
Let me, kind of just,
Put a spanner in the works.
side into something. Call of Duty.
Call of
Yeah.
Duty.
Call of Duty.
Duty.
1, 2, 3, 15, X, whatever. They're all the same fucking game. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, this is going to be great. It's going to be so good. Look at this.
No.
This is all different. It's like, it's the same
No,
fucking thing.
I'm on the
That's
same
the-
side as you.
It's
Yeah,
console
no, I'm
boys.
just saying. It's like that. It's like that with games, isn't it? I mean-
Actually.
Oh god, here we go. Here we go.
I
think I've
liked-
got the original. Call of
I
Duty
liked
somewhere.
3 and I liked Black Ops. I will admit that. But here's my thing.
Oh god,
I liked
I've started
it
him off now.
because I played with Alex in the same room
There's
and
rules
had a
against that, you know.
cracking life.
Call of
Life.
Call of
It
Duty.
was so fucking fun to play
Yeah.
with someone.
Well, it's like looking back at Warcraft expansions.
Unreal
What
Tournament.
is your favourite Warcraft expansion and why?
Wrath of the Lich King.
Wrath of the Lich King.
I agree.
Oh, I'd heard that.
Because
Because they're
it-
talking about vanilla.
Oh,
And
I'm
it's
looking
like-
forward to that. I'm looking
Vanilla-
forward to that.
No, it's not. They're talking about classic, which
Yes.
doesn't mean vanilla,
No,
but it does mean
Yes.
like a classic version, which
Mhm.
might be Wrath.
no, it's classic. It's going way
Oh,
back to vanilla.
No. They didn't say because co-optional. They were talking about it, and it was just like
Oh yeah, they didn't say they
'cause-
were going to stop at vanilla.
no. Jesse Cox was saying the guys backstage didn't really know what because he did an interview with one of the guys, and they said, "Yeah, we've announced it, but we don't really know what we're doing."
No, I know
So-
that. I read it all.
The theory could be that
They wouldn't bring back Wrath.
They wouldn't bring back Wrath.
No, they'll bring back vanilla first, and then
But-
Wrath.
Vanilla wasn't vanilla terrible
Yes, and no.
because you just end up plugging it out of the meeting stone.
No, that was later on.
Was
First
it?
vanilla was that was the meeting stone thing was added on slightly later on in the game. Back when it first came out, it was something else. It really was.
You really needed a guild that could run dungeons.
But even
to
then,
do
it was
dungeons.
unknown because it was hybrid classes. Like say, going back and thinking about how I played then, I was playing a Fury Warrior as a tank.
Yeah, because you could
Which is
you
a
could
DPS
dip
warrior
into
now.
both talents. Well, all 3 talents you could dip
Yeah,
into.
but now you couldn't do that because Fury is pure DPS. There is no
Yeah,
tank
but
specs.
What
There
was it?
were
You
no-
had 39 talents, weren't it?
Yeah, so you could do any tree. So I just dipped it in and out, so I could dual wield and tank at the same time. I tanked pretty much everything up until until it got kind of rid of those talent tree sort of things.
You know what I had a dream about the other night?
Anna Kendrick, woo.
Oh my god, Anna Kendrick.
Mm-hmm.
No, I had a dream about flying a Loki in EVE Online.
What's the Loki?
The Loki
Class 3 thingy in it?
Oh, the
Yeah.
strategic cruiser.
strategic cruiser. I don't know why.
I keep getting a bit itchy about that, you know. I keep
yeah,
thinking
I do.
Jack,
but
Jack,
oh my god!
stop
shit,
it.
shit. Okay, I recovered it.
You guys
No.
need to calm the
that
fuck
was
down.
pretty good. I know, I can't. It's just I get itchy about Warcraft, and I'm just like, no, I've played it for 13 years.
Warcraft is, if it wasn't, the trouble is the sub keeps it good,
Yeah,
but it also adds a barrier to entry that you just don't want to keep paying.
but I think that when Classic comes out, I think you should give that a go. I think you should give Classic
I
a go
think
because
you'd
it is
enjoy Classic better.
entirely different to as it is now,
I think
which is
if I was going to give Warcraft a go again, what I would do is I would roll a character on Airy Peak. I would buy whatever the expansion is that gives you a level 100 character, and then I would
Did you not get
independent.
one of those?
No, I didn't. I just got
Oh,
like
sorry.
a month sub. And then I would actually play through from. I would do all the
Higher
tutorial
level.
stuff.
Yeah.
Have a higher level character, but I would do all the tutorial stuff because
But you could do that in the starter edition anyway.
I literally have no idea. Still have no idea how to play the game because we ran through so quickly on the
Yeah.
live streams that it wasn't enough to absorb anything.
You can get the starter edition now, which is free for anybody with a basically a
No, I would-
Battle.net account.
I would
and
want-
that is the tutorial.
I would want that level 100 in order to be able to roll, just be able to roll straight into the game.
Yeah.
But there's so much to learn. I mean, there's like 12 years of stuff to learn.
No. A lot of that is just junk now.
Is it?
Absolute junk,
Yeah,
yeah.
it used to be all about the story, but then now
And it
it's
used to
just-
be the questing, and it used to be how your character would grow. You used to have multiple skills and all sorts, and now it is literally get to level, top level, and just smash the raid. Fuck it. It doesn't matter what the rest of it is, just smash it. It's fine. Find the rotation on icy veins or whatever, and just yeah, go for it.
How far from destination are you guys?
We're there.
We're here.
I'm 100 kilometers away.
What?
How did I manage to lose you by 100k?
Well, you know when Neil knocked me into the central reservation?
Neil doesn't know that he's done that. Oh, look, I've gone up a level.
Well,
what did
when
I want
Neil
to do?
did
Just
that,
in
I got
time.
98% damage and it kind of died on that.
Baby.
Yeah, I'm down 100 grand.
Ooh, 100 grand.
It cost me 160,000 to repair my truck.
Dude, I'm up to 22 mil.
I might as well have just not bothered having this truck repaired. I might as well have just bought a new one.
What
We pretty
did I
much did.
start on? 20.4, and I'm now up to 22. So, yeah, I earn my trucks earn me money as I'm driving around.
Oh, I'm making money for driving around, but if it wasn't for that, I would have lost a lot of money.
Yeah, you
I'm
need
up to
to
537,000. I was at 650 when I got to England.
you need to buy a Volvo, boy. That's what you need.
Yep.
I am in a
Volvo.
Volvo.
Mm-hmm.
I am in a Volvo.
So yeah, I think EVE Online is good. It has, because it's so dangerous. It's because of that danger that you get that rush when you play. But there's so much fuckery in high sec now, like the code and there's like they're basically bullying less able players, and I don't agree with that. Just don't agree with it.
And to be honest, we just aren't enough people to go into low sec.
Yeah,
At all.
low sec is just so much trouble.
Political bullshit as well.
No, that's null sec is political. There are places which are NRDS, so not red don't shoot.
Yeah.
But I think that's Providence. I mean, we could go into null sec there and not get smashed to pieces.
Because I hopped into nullsec once.
You got blown to pieces.
I got absolutely fucked on the way back.
I used to
Yeah,
do
I
wormhole mining.
I got to a gate and I just didn't even load. It was just like, oh, you're dead.
yeah.
Right, and your pod's dead too. And I'm like,
Well, that's why I went with Spec Ops. So
Well, I
things
was.
like.
I was in a little cloaky ship and they just popped me.
Oh, I rolled a sin. I think I left. When I left, I had a sin, I had a Cloaky Proteus. I had so much stuff.
The thing is,
Yeah.
they had cloak disruptors on the gate, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Drag bubbles.
They just
Drag you into a can or something and just disrupt you.
yeah.
Well, that's great. If you don't know anything about EVE Online, it's one of the hardest MMOs you'll ever play.
Oh yeah.
Should we call it there?
Yeah.
Alright, well, if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for watching. It's been kind of a long old video. It's going to be fun to edit and fun to stream, fun to encode and fun to upload. But you know what? It's what we do.
Yeah, it is. And we will catch you later, there.
Yeah, so if
What's
you'd
that then?
like
Are you
to
here yet?
drop a subscribe, drop a like, and,
30 kilometers
catch you
off.
next time. We might not catch Alan, though, because apparently he's in another time zone. But until then, bye.
So ciao.